When complex legal matters arise, you need more than advice. You need strategy, speed, and certainty. Pryor, Zarnes & Wallace Law Firm can help by offering expert services across commercial law, dispute resolution, property, and estate planning, and more. So whether you're growing a business, protecting your assets, or navigating a legal challenge, Pryor, Zarnes & Wallace's team delivers practical, results-driven solutions. For trusted legal support, visit ptwlaw.com.au today. Running a business is hard enough, but your accounting shouldn't be. For more than 20 years, MKJ Accounting Consultants have helped individuals and businesses across Australia with expert tax, accounting, finance, and superannuation services. From tax returns, lodgements and reporting, to cash flow analysis, budgeting and business advice, MKJ takes a proactive, hands-on approach so you can focus on growing your business, not chasing deadlines. So no matter what your accounting needs, MKJ has you covered. Call MKJ Accounting on 02 9317 2799 or visit mkj.com.au to find out more today. There's no Ouzo Talk without a bottle of Ouzo, which is why we love the Greek Providor. Get a real taste of the very best produce that Greece has to offer. From olive oils and delicious artisan sweets to unique spirits, earthy herbs and memorable wines. Visit thegreekprovidor.com.au to see their delicious range. The Greek Providor, proud sponsors of the Ouzo Talk podcast.
Sound is.
Welcome back to another episode of Ouzo Talk. Nick Athanasiou. Mate, this is Back to the Future somehow. I mean, there's someone in the room who we've been talking about since season 1, who is a returning guest. And mate, how good is it to have him back in the room?
Mate, fantastic. He's a big, larger-than-life character, but he's also brought a special guest with him as well, which we're going to meet for the first time in Australia as well.
Absolutely, mate. I am so excited because these guys are on tour in Australia, and I'm frankly honoured because the first stop after they checked into their abode and sorted themselves out, had a nap, their first stop is Ouzo Talk. How good's that?
Excellent. Look, I can't believe they're here and they're chirpy. And when we travel overseas, we're not like that. We're half asleep.
And we're going to fix that. I mean, they've had coffee, they've had the nap and all that sort of thing. Now we're going to put the alcohol into them and it's all going to come back down, right?
Yeah, definitely.
No. This is going to be great.
Awesome. I just want to do a quick shout out to Con and the Touch of Kindness team as well. I don't know if I told you during the week.
You did.
Me and the boys went to Martin Place and we were feeding the homeless people. And this guy Con, he's been doing this for the last several years, and out of his goodness of his heart, collects all these sleeping bags and goes to all these establishments and collects food, whatever. And every week he's out there and there's like 300 people queuing up every week and he's feeding them.
That's
and it was
amazing.
such an eye-opener as well. And I was surprised how many women were there. Like normally there's 99% men, but there's at least 20% women. So, but shout out to Con, Touch of Kindness team. Look them up on Instagram. They do amazing things and it's non-profit. They
Look
don't
at
get
you,
anything
mate.
out of it.
Bruce Wayne, philanthropy.
Hey.
Love it.
There you go. It was more for my boys. They got a lot out of it too.
You did take the boys, didn't you?
I did, yeah. And there's other kids there as well. So it's good for them to see, we've got a roof over our head and food and not everyone has that in our city. So
absolutely. Mate, a great lesson for everyone. If you can give back by being part of your community and doing something like that, absolutely do it. Well done, Nick. Well done for being part of something like that.
God. It's all Con from Touch of Kindness. Thank you.
Good on you, Con. Well, shall I do the honours, mate?
Mate, you might as well do it. Let's get out. Let's go.
I'm not going to... He's already laughing. At the end of the day, this guy doesn't need a bloody introduction.
No.
He's associated with Ouzo Talk. He's also a podcaster. He's a comedian. He's an actor. He's just a fucking top bloke, isn't he?
Great bloke. He's like family now.
He is.
He's like our cousin.
The returning guest, the great Angelo Tsarouchas. Welcome back to Ouzo Talk.
So happy to be back here, guys. Good on you for what you did there with Con. And I'm happy to. But we've kept in touch. We crossbred. It was like panda bears. We took the Aussie podcast and the American podcast, And we were like, well, they mixed together, you know?
And boy,
I'm
did it.
so happy to come to Australia this time because I brought with me internet sensation. I'll let you guys do the intro.
That's a great way to start. Internet sensation.
She is.
So, what do we say? Instagrammer, actor, comedian. What else do we call you? You're
Producer too.
Producer
Wow.
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Content
Arianna
creator, all the things.
Papalexopoulos, welcome to Australia.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
And
Thank
this
you
is
for
your
having
first
me.
time, isn't it?
First time. Landed this morning.
And
Yeah.
what are your initial impressions aside from our good looks?
Oh, okay. Y'all are so great. You're so nice. Coffee is up to par with what everyone's saying. Very strong coffee. Great. I love it.
The rumors are true.
The rumors are true. Exactly.
It's good coffee.
How do you take your coffee? How do you drink it?
Well, so far I've had flat white,
Okay.
but
Good
I'm going to
start.
try any recommendations?
That's what I do, a strong flat white. So
You do a
for
strong-
you,
okay.
So for you, that'd probably be a little bit stronger.
Yes. I
it's
like it.
an extra kick.
Yeah.
Maybe misometrio with ouzo in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Talking about Ouzo Talk. But I got to ask you something here, okay? Because you started off, and I remember going to the church here in Sydney, where they have like a soup kitchen type of thing.
Sure.
Where they have
Oh, at Newtown.
Newtown.
Yeah,
Newtown.
yeah.
They help
definitely.
the community. But you said the guy's Con. His name is Con. Now, me and Arianna are sitting here going, that's for Costadino.
Correct.
So we talked about this before, guys. So which makes sense to me. In Australia, Costadinos, you guys say Con. In Canada, Costadinos would be Costa or Dino,
Yep.
or sometimes in Toronto they say Gus.
Yes.
In America, and it was exemplified in my big fat Greek wedding, Gus. Where the hell did we get Gus from Costadinos? So
It's
this
a
is
great
a
question.
conversation we need to have.
We asked the same question. So you can't even break it up. There's no G in Konstantinos, is there?
No, they say Gustav, but is there any Gus's in Australia?
No.
Not really.
Oh, you don't have
Oh, we have a
here.
Gus, but it's an anglicised version, not a
Right.
Greek version.
What do you think, Arianna?
I have no idea. There has to be history here. We gotta look it up.
Well, because I posted that thing once, and it got a whole thing, and they get, like Calliope, we get Kelly.
Sure.
You get different Greek names like Dimitrios. Okay, no, that's another fucked up one. Jimmy.
Jimmy or Jamie
Jimmy.
or
Yeah. Dimitrios.
What about Bill?
Vasilios?
Vasily.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the V and the B makes sense.
that makes sense. That makes
Vasily,
sense.
right?
Fereto Vasily.
Yeah.
What if you have a name like Grammatiki, which is grammar?
Is
I know
is
a girl
you
that
know
I-
Is
someone?
anyone named?
Yeah, my Kubara's name is Grammatiki.
That's
Grammar.
poor thing.
And,
Poor thing.
What's your brother's name? Astronomy.
Yeah.
Astronomy. No, I mean it's.
It's a good question.
a good
I knew a guy in Ottawa, Canada. His name was Xenophon
Yeah. That's a name.
Kokoromitis.
Wow.
That's a real name.
Real name.
Kokoromitis.
Xenophoda.
So strange noise, rooster nose.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was the
Xenophon.
last name?
Xenophon Kokoromitis.
So rooster
That
nose.
is
Strange
sad.
noise, rooster
And does he have a
nose.
rooster nose? What's a rooster nose, you reckon? A bit of a
And he
hook,
looks at me.
maybe.
He looks at me.
The beak.
It's a
He
big
looks at me
yeah.
and he goes, "Tipa, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I go, "Your name, Xenophon." But see, that's my dyslexia brain working.
Yes.
Right.
Xenophon Kokoromitis is strange noise, rooster nose. And he just stared at me. He goes, "Nobody's ever said that to me." I go, "I'm telling you
Well, they're
now."
all thinking it.
It's stupid,
Like
strange
crack up.
names.
My favorite though is when my papu hears these names, right? Two things happen. The first response is he says, "Δεν είναι γιορτάσιμο όνομα αυτό."
Right, yeah, of course.
So πότε γιορτάζεις, you know?
Yeah.
And the second thing is that he'll always say, εάν γνώριζα κάποιον με τέτοιο όνομα, θα του έλεγα, φίλε μου, εγώ θα το άλλαζα.
I would change it. Yeah.
Θα το αλλάξω
Yeah.
αυτό. Τι όνομα είναι αυτό,
He
you know?
said it to someone. I can't remember what the fucking name was. He said it to some bloke. It's going to come to
Because there's a lot, I'm sure.
There is.
People
I just did
listening.
a quick
Sorry.
test on Gus.
Yeah.
And what it says,
Oh, yeah.
the K, when Greeks pronounce Gosta, it sounds like a G. Gosta. And that's how they got it.
I'm not
Gosta.
buying that.
They said in Ellis Island.
It is AI. So.
But you know what's funny about that, Nick? In Ellis Island, I read reports, even at Pier 21 in Canada, that they would change the names
Right.
for immigrants coming into the
That's
country.
true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
happened a lot.
I understand that, but for the Aussies, I think have it right. Costadinos, Con. I have a cousin
Con.
surnamed Con.
Yeah.
Yep. Or
You know-
Dean. We have Dean as well now.
Or Dean,
we have Dean.
Costadinos.
Yep.
You know, you
Right.
can do that with Dean.
Dinos. Yeah.
I'll pay that one.
Yeah. No. Well, there you go. Hey, great way to start the podcast.
It is.
eh?
I think we'll keep going with this at some point during the episode. They'll come to us as
So,
we
see,
keep going.
because her name is Papalexopoulos. So,
Yes.
Papa means
Priest.
There was a
sort of a
priest
priest
somewhere
down
in
the line.
lineage. I
It's
don't
honored.
know. Yeah.
Alex, the priest
Yeah.
from Peloponnese.
Yes, yeah, it's very our name is a strong Peloponnese name, Opoulos. Yeah.
He just diagnosed you.
Right, exactly. My dad, when he started his company, my brother and I were around 9-10 years old, and he asked us, he said, do you want to change? We're thinking of changing our last name in America, right? I was born and raised in San Francisco, and we were like crying. We're like, no, we just learned how to spell this. We are not changing our last name now. I was very proud of it too. I love the last name Papalexopoulos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of Peloponnese is it from?
So my father was born in Patra. Yes.
okay.
And then raised in Kalavrita, up in the mountains in the northern
wow.
Peloponnese, about 3 hours southwest of Athens. It's known for the biggest massacre in all of
that's
Greece
right.
in
Yes.
1943 when the
course. The
Germans
Germans.
invaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's known more so for the ski resort that was built in 1989. It's up in
Really?
the mountains. It's beautiful. Yeah.
You've done videos there.
I've done videos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Yeah. I love Kalavrita.
But you make a good point, Arianna. So the Papa, but now the Hadzides.
Yes.
So I knew a guy named I knew a guy named Themistocles Yorgos Hadzi Papa Konstantinopoulos.
Wow.
So this is, imagine if he played hockey or
oh my
rugby.
God.
going
Yeah, the
down
name
his
on the
arm.
back.
All around, you know. But Hadzi Papa
Come around the front.
Konstantinopoulos. I go, so
Yeah.
the Hadzides were, if I'm not mistaken, one above the Papadas. Like, I mean, Greeks will put that shit in their names to make themselves look important.
Right.
I've heard that the Hadzi part is an Islamic thing, that they actually made the Hajj.
That the Hadzi, is that what it is?
Yeah, that they actually went to Mecca.
Oh, because
Somewhere in the history, someone
when
did
they
go.
enslaved us,
Yeah.
obviously back in the days, because I've had this argument with people, but I'm always fascinated by the lexicon and the names.
Yes.
And I know in Greece, certain regions, well, like Arianna's name, Papalexopoulos, means in her family lineage, somebody was a bishop or a priest,
Yes.
or something like that. But the other names, like I got screwed in the name game because I got the Tsa.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And in America, they cannot ever freaking. And I looked at my daughter on the way over here at the airport. I go, look, Olivia, just in case people ask how you spell your name, tell them it's TSA.
Yep.
TSA,
Yeah.
and then Rujas,
Yep.
just like that.
Right.
Yep.
So is that how you start? If someone says, what's your surname? You don't even say, you just start spelling it. Is that what you do?
Yeah, no, I just tell them Tsarouchas. I try, don't look at the T. Do you ever
Yeah.
get it with your name?
Oh, my name for sure. Well, they just see it so long, right? But if you really break it down, it's so phonetic.
Yeah.
Papa
Easy.
Lexopoulos. It's not that hard.
100%.
It's
agree.
really not that hard.
What
And
about
then-
Polish names? You got
Right,
silent
right.
X's
Yeah.
and W's and
Yeah, no, it's pretty phonetic. And then for first names, I was supposed to be named after my yaya, right? Maria.
Yep.
And my brother was supposed to be named Dimokritos after
that's a
my
wow.
dad's name.
I like that.
Wow.
My dad's father's name. Strong name,
Dimokritos,
Dimokritos.
that's
So
a
my
name.
mom
I like it.
is
Dimokritos.
Italian American, though.
Yep.
And my mom said, absolutely not. She said, I am not having my son at the playground in San Francisco, California, running around Dimokritos. They're all going to make fun of him. And my dad goes, okay, they will call him Dimos. Okay. And my mom said, no. I don't want it. So, and she also, Maria's a beautiful name, but she didn't want Maria. So I'm Arianna Maria Papalexopoulos, and my brother's Alexis Dimokritos Papalexopoulos. We
put it in
made
the
it
middle.
the
Okay,
middle
so
name. He wasn't
kinda
happy
got his
about
own
it.
back.
He wasn't happy about it, but that's how they did it.
Well,
I love it.
my
Yeah,
wife,
yeah.
when my daughter was born, wanted to name her Sage.
No way.
Yes,
Okay.
Sage.
I didn't know that.
And what was your response?
Yeah.
Sage is a stripper's name in Canada. You know, and I said to her,
And how do you
"Come
know
into
that,
the stage,
Yeah.
Sage."
She one of your
So my wife
favorite.
was, it means honor and wisdom. No, it means
Not where I fucking come from.
Putanaki. And then she asked my other friends, notable friends, and they go, "What do you think of the name Sage?" About stripper.
Yeah.
Stripper. They go, "What?" Because every stripper in Canada is named after an emotion, a car,
Yeah.
or some kind of fragrance.
That's funny.
It's true. So I
Or
said,
a wine.
or
Like
a wine,
A sparkling wine of some
sparkling.
Yeah.
You know. And I said to her, "No."
Shandy.
So she got Sage as her middle name.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, because my L.A. I went to Burning Man wife. We're gonna listen to her fucking ex-boyfriend's bullshit. I go, I went there to Burning Man. I can only imagine what happened, but she's wonderful. She's wonderful, but she's a bit of a hippie, right? So my daughter's middle name is Sage.
Yeah.
Sage.
Yeah.
So Angelo
That's
from
just
La
funny.
Cornea has a
You
daughter
like-
named Sage.
It's funny.
That's
You
hysterical.
didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know that.
Wow. So the Spartan drinking Ouzo Angelo.
There we go. We
Yeah,
got that.
that's what we.
Hey,
We're having
actually, we've got to have
This
a
is a
drink.
good. Okay, this is a good segue because we're deep now, but let's actually do the intro properly, right? What do you
Okay.
think?
I think
Ready?
So let's have a drink.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yama.
Yamas, guys. Yes.
Thank you for
So happy to
having
have you.
us.
It'd be good to be here on your.
Thank you for
Welcome.
being here.
Thanks for having Kefalo Gaviara cheese. That's a twister. Say Kefalo Gaviara cheese 5 times really fast.
Cephalo graviera cheese. Cheese.
Cheese.
Cephalo graviera cheese.
Zambon. See, it's another thing about Greek. Look at it. Ham.
Yeah.
We say ham, right? Greeks, hirino is pork,
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
but ham, zambon.
Yeah.
Or chemi.
What is it?
The Greek Australians call it
Chemi.
Hemi.
I never heard of that.
I never heard of it
Just like
either.
they say the floor is flori.
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 Rufi.
That's
Basi.
funny. Basi.
Rufi.
Rufi.
Yep.
Caro.
Muvarome.
Caro. Do they do that? Do they say that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
It's slowly dying out.
But
but,
okay.
you know, it
We're from
was
that
there.
generation,
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
right? Because we thought, because see that. You got to understand, like, I mean, even when I was a travel agent, when Greeks go to Greece, tell them "à la retour," which
retour,
means
yeah.
return in French.
Ah.
Yes.
But I get whatever words we don't have
Yeah.
in Greek, they use French words.
They do, actually.
They do.
I've seen a lot of people.
Ascenseur, the
Ascenseur,
elevator.
yeah.
Ascenseur.
Ascenseur.
Έχεις δίκιο, ναι.
Passe ascenseur.
Because we never had lifts back then. I thought,
Right.
let's take their words.
Right.
I've heard
The
them.
French words for it.
I've heard them refer to a bag as a sac voyage as well.
No way.
Sac voyage, yes.
I
So
haven't
they say
heard
that.
that one.
Pepitas to sac voyage.
Okay, I love it.
And then the
And
words.
garçon. Garçon.
Garçon,
Yeah.
garçon, pouline.
Yeah. The
'Cause
way-
I grew up. I'm from French Canada,
Yes.
That's right.
so we Quebec. So most of my family speaks French, but me. So when I go back, my sister Tass has her friends,
Yep.
and they're like, "En frère, parlez en français." Does your brother speak French? And I hear her, "No, c'est en retardé." Malade de tat. Like she's
Like,
talking about-
motherfucker, I heard the
she's talking about
retard in there.
special needs. Yeah, en retardé. In French, en retardé means late.
Right.
To
Okay.
arrive to.
right.
I go, did you just tell your friends I'm special
Slow,
needs?
yeah.
No. En retardé, like malade de tête, like sick in the head a bit.
Yeah.
So she's telling him this shit.
Yeah.
How does she speak and you don't speak though?
Well, because she's there all the time
She's there,
speaking.
okay.
My sister speaks French and Spanish, but I've lost a lot of it. But I when I hear them talking, Arianna, I can hear it. Right?
Yeah.
It's-
Love it.
It's hysterical.
Crack up.
But her Greek is very good.
Her Greek,
very
your
good.
Greek is
Very
amazing.
good.
Thank you.
You
Thank
see your
you.
videos, I
Yeah.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
In all of your
Arianna,
videos, it's legit.
amazing.
I
Greek.
appreciate it. And my father didn't speak to us growing up.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't because he was working all day. My mom being Italian American, she didn't know any Greek, so he'd come home and I think he was just lazy
Yeah,
to speak to us,
Fair
he
enough.
tried a little bit, but my brother doesn't speak. I really put in the effort when we would go to Greece every summer.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I went all summer and I stayed with my aunt in the village. And then I was going all of high school and college all summer, right, for 2.5 months. And I immersed myself there. That obviously helped so much. But I came back and I listened to Greek music. I got a tutor to learn how to read and write. And I put effort in. And I'm so grateful I did it at that time. Because, you know, when you're an adult, you don't have time. It's like a part-time job to learn a language.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm so happy that I put it in my teenage years. Totally.
Well,
you're brilliant.
Hold that thought because we're going to come back and talk about this. We've got to pay the bills. So
Yes, definitely.
first of all, what are we drinking, Nick?
Yes.
Okay, well, we've got a variety of choices here, but we've gone with the Rocks and Grapes, which is Konstantinos Arianna's Tsipro.
Okay.
Oh, no way. I had no idea.
Yes, it
You know,
is.
because
That's just come out.
Arianna doesn't make enough money. It's a good thing
Right.
we
It's
did
good
this
that we got to
stuff.
support.
Sold out
Exactly.
2 big shows in America. Good for him.
Barclays
Really.
Theater,
He
yeah.
sold
For him.
4 out here.
At
the Opera House.
4 in a
No
week.
way.
The Opera
Yeah,
House.
4
But he
in a
did
week.
Madison Square Garden and the United Center in
Wow.
America.
And just performed at Opera House.
At the Opera, I did years ago at the
Yeah.
Sydney Opera House. I did
Epic.
the Sydney Comedy Festival Gala. Nobody believes me, but
That's amazing.
All right, so we've got the Rocks.
And then we got Kleos Masticha Spirit as well,
Yes.
which I believe the origins of this is from your neck of the woods.
Yes.
yes, we're drinking
Shout out
it.
Effie. We love
Effie, we love
Kleos
Effie.
Mastika.
And look, Effie, we're in Australia drinking. The boys are drinking Kleos.
Yeah.
We love it.
They offer-
Send them a couple of bottles.
Yeah,
It's a promo
exactly.
to
Exactly. They
do the
offer.
Greek thing now.
Right. They said ouzo or mastika. We said, what kind of mastika? Cheers.
Love this.
Exactly.
My wife
Love
gets
it.
hammered on your
You did
stuff all the
too.
time.
But look,
The invoice is in the mail.
Right.
but look, that's all compliments of the Greek Providors.
Yes.
So greekprovidor.com.au. So thank you so much for providing all these amazing liquids for us. That keep us
Liquids. I
liquefied.
like that.
Yeah, liquids. I
Thank
like
you,
that,
Crystal.
Nick.
And drink
Liquid.
responsible.
Drink responsibly, yes.
Also, we do have a new partner on board, Tom.
Yes, we do.
Poutanes and Wallace, PTW law firm as well. So we've been around for about 70 years. They specialise in commercial and corporate law, and they're going to be on for the next 2-3 months. How good's that?
Fantastic. Love it. Thank you so much, guys. Do they do defamation? Because we might have something in the works for that.
They do. That, mate, the digital media law, sports law, mate, they got everything.
So we're covered. We're all good.
We covered. And they're a good sized firm. They've got about 15 staff.
Wow.
And Tolly, the guy we met, he had a 6-foot stormtrooper in his office.
Wow.
You
Wow.
walk in, this stormtrooper, and,
Oh,
then
he's a Star Wars geek.
He's
must
one of
be.
my people.
Yeah.
and he's got a bouzouki next to the Star Wars.
Because
figure.
why not, right?
Why not?
Yeah. And I said, when do you get the Star Wars stormtrooper to play the bouzouki? It's a great idea. So next time we go in, we
You're
might
an-
see it.
You're an ideas man.
Ideas, man. Yeah.
I like it.
So thank you, PDW and Tolly.
And we also need to thank MKJ Accounting as well for being on board. MKJ, Chris Pappas, go to mkj.com.au for all of your accounting needs. Chris will look after you. Guys, all of those sponsors, thank you so much for the
And there's a
helping
good
us do it.
name, Chris Pappas.
Yes.
So easy.
Nice and simple.
Like, you want a good accountant? Call my guy, Chris Pappas.
That's right.
Doom.
True.
Not Chris Haji Papa Constantina, blah, blah, blah. No, it's Chris Pappas.
And Chris is going to be at the show on Friday as
Good,
well.
Oh,
Chris.
good.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout
You're
out
the
to
best.
Chris.
I'm envious of your name, Chris. Chris.
Chris.
And just on that Hadzi bit, it actually means pilgrim.
See,
What it
there you
means.
go.
Ah,
Oh,
pilgrimage,
wow.
Haji.
But a
at
pilgrim
that.
to the Holy Land, which is Jerusalem.
Okay,
But
so
it's
not
an Arabic word.
There you go. All
It's
right.
an Arabic or Turkish word.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
right.
But that's what it
With
means.
the Z, yeah.
See, because any words, my wife's Armenian, any words the Armenians have that we have, it's Turkish. Like
Origin.
siktir.
Yeah.
And all
I
that.
siktir. I siktir. I like saying that.
And my mom's from Lesbos, so you can see Turkey from across the place, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a funny story. Can I tell you a
Please,
story?
sure.
Years ago, I'm not going to say names.
Yeah.
I was dating this beautiful Greek Cypriot girl. Okay,
This is a new one. We had the Portuguese one last time.
Portuguese
Oh,
one.
well, there's many.
Player.
And there was this really pretty girl in my acting class, and I knew she was mixed. I didn't know, she looked, she had darker. They're both beautiful, and I kind of brushed off the Cypriot girl, the Greek Cypriot girl, for this new girl that was in my acting class. We're just hanging out. It wasn't anything.
Yeah.
And I go to Yuck Yucks in Toronto years ago, and of course I was there with my new friend, which, and then
Look how diplomatic he's trying to be.
Cypriot girl showed up, and it was face to face.
No
And
way.
it was like, you know, I love when girls meet each other. They're always like,
Yeah.
Look at each other up
Se
and
kitane,
down.
they do the scan.
pano kato. Kala kala.
So you went into full
they're
Nepal
both-
mode,
they're
right?
both-
Mekitai kala kala.
they're both hot.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
the one,
who
the
flinched
Greek one
first?
says, "Are you Greek?"
Yeah.
She says to this girl, she goes, "No, I'm half Turkish."
Motherfucker.
And she goes, "What part of Turkey?" She said, "Cyprus." So I was
Wow.
Greek Cypriot, Turkish Cypriot. And I thought to myself, if we had a threesome,
This was where it was
we had a
going.
threesome, and twins came out of it. One would be named Nico, and the other one would be named Sia. Nicosia. And I was hoping to bring Turkish and Greek relations together.
Right.
True story. No, true story. And she was, I didn't know her dad was British, but the mom was, because don't forget, before the occupation in '74, there was a lot of Turkish Cypriots living in Cyprus.
Yeah, of course.
So her mom was one of those. But
Yeah.
imagine now, Greek Cypriot girl. The true story. I'm not even making. I can't say the names. Greek Cypriot, Turkish Cypriot.
I just envisioned you, though, when the two meet. You know that Lefteris Pandazis song?
Yeah.
Από εδώ η γυναίκα μου.
Yeah.
Από εδώ το αίσθημά μου.
True story. And I remember, and I thought,
So what happened? Did one flinch?
well, no, I mean,
Yeah.
Who flinched
and it was
first?
I mean, they're both really smart, both pretty, both really dynamic now. I think they're both married, you know. And at the time, I thought to myself, "Then Malaka, of all the girls you could bring, this one, and then this one,
This
and
one
there, and
shows
one,
up.
one. I mean, think about it:
The luck.
Greek Cypriot, and then this one saying Turkish Cypriot." Talking about like elk clashing in the woods like this, man.
Yeah.
And then me being warped, and we're in
Yeah.
the podcast. All I kept thinking was, can we all just not get along?
Yeah.
You just thought about this threesome.
Just for one special night.
I see, let's give peace a chance. Let's give peace a chance. That's all I'm saying, guys. So
me
much
a piece.
griña in the world. Let's give peace a chance.
Let's be an example.
Let's
show them how to do
lead.
it.
Right.
Oh, what a crack up.
Oh, dear.
It just came to me. I don't know why when I come here with you guys, all these stupid stories, I tell her them.
Love
too. I
it.
go, just,
We've got one of those faces. both of us.
you do.
great stories.
First time I met Tom and Nick, we sat down. I'm like, I know that's the thing about being Greek.
Yeah.
We talk about it in the show. It's the familiarity you have.
Yeah.
Like you guys are in the other end of the world.
Yep.
She just showed up, and look how we're
Yeah,
drinking.
yeah.
Yep.
TD, and
Well,
we're
you
talking
have
about
that
shit.
too, though. You're very,
Right.
you're so like everyone feels like they know you right when they meet you.
That's the whole idea, though, right?
Right?
But with
Don't you
Greeks,
Same.
same way.
Good. I'm glad.
Everyone.
We all have that. Good.
You know, when you meet people,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, we feel like cousins.
Yeah,
we
we're all
did. Look, we
relaxed.
took a picture on the airplane. We were just. I said, Arianna, let's take a picture on the
Yeah.
plane.
We love
and,
that.
and 500,000 views.
Really?
Just
By the
on
time we
photo.
got to Australia, I thought,
And counting.
and counting. It's not the clicks. I thought all we said was Australia, here we come.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think it brings because we need that evil thing we're doing, social media.
Yeah.
And like I've told you guys before, social media. The good thing about social media, everybody sees it.
Yeah.
The bad thing about social media, everybody sees it. So everybody sees it, right? And everybody's a critic,
Yep.
whatever,
Right.
Everyone has an
Right.
opinion.
Her videos are fantastic.
I love your
They are, yeah.
Video, the Greek mom.
Where's your mum from? You said she was Italian.
Yeah.
She's
Part of
Italian, Italian-American.
Italy. What part of Italy? Her parents?
Sicily and Genoa. So she is third
Oh, wow.
generation San Franciscan. So her ancestors, her mother's side was from Sicily and her father's side was from Genoa. So we got north and south.
Wow.
Yeah.
What part of
Magna
Sicily?
Graecia. A small village called Shaka
Shaka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's that near?
by the port. Where is it near?
Messina.
Sicily.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
Exactly. Volatile mix, Sicily, Italian and Greek, right?
And Patra.
And yes.
What a
Calabrita
mix.
patra.
Yeah, they could be. Is it Messina? Do you know what
Where in Sicily?
yeah, not Palermo.
It's a couple hours from
Catania?
Palermo. It's a couple hours from there.
Okay.
By the port.
Yeah.
like a little fisherman's village.
But what you're saying is, no matter what side you're talking about, you're Greek.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're trying to work out. You're 3/4 Greek
right,
now.
Right. I am more in touch with my Greek side because my mother doesn't speak Italian. She didn't speak Italian. And it's funny when people ask me, your Greek mom character, how do you not have a Greek mom?
Yeah.
Because you have, like, that's how I kind of got more traction on social media was through this character, right? And Greek mom is an amalgamation of all the Greek women in my life.
Yes.
Right? My aunts, my theas in Greece, the Greek friend, exactly.
Yeah.
All of them, I formed that character because last year I was in Greece 5 times now between work and play. So I'm like I split my time there almost now.
It's as good an excuse as any. to
Exactly.
be back. Love it. Oh man,
Oh, it's brilliant. And Genoa. Okay, so that's
Genoa
Greek salami.
in the north. Yes.
What's
that's
that?
true.
Genoa, good salami.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Did you ever
famous.
Did Greeks end up getting up to Genoa? I don't know. We're just trying to
More
get
so in
probably.
Sicily.
More in
So
Sicily.
in Sicily.
With Syracuse, all those places, that
Yeah.
they're all over there.
If you ever go to Genoa, though,
Cinque Terres? Is that where that is?
No. It's more so. It's in the north. Oh, God, I should know my geography of Italy better. It's in the north somewhere. But my mom did go with my dad on a business trip to Genoa a couple years ago, and she was researching, and she told my dad had some people he was working with, and their wives were on the trip too, and she says, "I want to go to the cemetery," and they looked at her like, "What a weirdo! Why?" Most beautiful cemetery in all of Italy. I mean, one of the most beautiful. If you ever go to Genoa, go to that one cemetery. My mom said she was like leaning on whatever it was, and she looked back and she saw her maiden name everywhere, Canepa.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah. So I guess
That's
it's
pretty
not
cool.
a common name in America, but it's common
Wow.
in Genoa.
Oh, there
That's
you
a,
go.
you know, that's a good point because a lot of people, Greek in it. I still have met Greeks born outside of Greece that have never been to Greece.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Right.
they
Oh, yeah.
Which
exist.
is rare.
Yeah.
They exist. Man.
They exist, and they go, I never wanted to go. I go, man, Khanis.
Yeah, 100%.
My daughter was young, and I took her to Greece. I go, this is your dad's Korea. Last year we went to Armenia. Like you said, your mom and you're proud of your Italian and your Greek side, and you're aware of it. So many people, there's 7, 8, 9 generations in America of Italians and even Greeks that don't even know where their families are from.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Now, quick question.
yeah.
Do you guys feel, is it like this because it's a little bit, it's not as bad now, but friends, or not friends, just people in the community, when they would learn that I was half Greek, half Italian, it was like, oh, you're not full Greek. Is that a thing here in Australia?
Well, we have a
They
perfect
give
example.
hate of that. Do you know that I had a hater on Instagram a couple years ago?
Really?
She says, "You're half Greek, bitch. You're not full Greek. You're not Greek." And I said, "What's your address? Let me send you some kularakia and tipa and cannoli
And a
to
kastuki.
shut you up." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Let
but
me
you
send-
know what?
A fapa.
I think she was envious of you because you're
Yeah.
part of 2 great cultures.
Exactly.
Correct.
Proud of it too.
I mean, you're
Right?
Italian and Greek. Come on, man.
Well, let me give you a
100%.
perfect example. A mutual friend of all of us, Anthony Lacascio.
yes,
yes.
A
Yeah.
perfect example, right?
Yeah.
Same with him.
He's a
goes-
Greek and Italian like
exactly.
me. Yeah.
Exactly, right? So when he has a show that's aimed at the Greeks, and let's be honest, the Greeks support him probably a little bit better than the Italians do.
Right,
Okay.
He says it himself, right? He is 100% Greek to the Greeks and 100% Italian to the
To
Italians.
Italians.
Right.
You are equal parts,
Yes.
but 100% somehow. And that's
Right.
how I think we look at him too.
That's
Right,
good
right.
because
Yeah.
so I know so this is funny because we're going to Melbourne and the guys we're big fans of Sushi Mango.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Also
we're
friends of the
friends.
show.
Yeah.
The show.
Were they on the show?
And they
Yeah, they
invite
were.
it. They go, hey, when you guys are in Melbourne, they go, they're in LA. And
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah, they
here?"
are
Go,
actually.
We're in Australia.
Right. What are the odds, right?
So Joe
Timing.
said, hey, he goes, they have that sandwich.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want to go to
Yes.
Sango Beach. Yeah.
Classic.
We're trying to go there on Monday. To
Yeah.
say, but so isn't it
I
funny?
really want to go there.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how he goes, hey, are you guys going to be in LA? And you go, no, we're
I know.
We're in Melbourne.
Yeah.
When they're in LA.
I met them though a couple years ago.
I've never met them yet.
We filmed a collab video with Gianna, you know, my Italian
They're a
friend,
crack up.
and with the Sushi Mango.
But
yeah.
Carlo said, he goes, I don't want to do a DNA test because I'm scared it might come a bit Greek.
A little bit Greek, yeah.
And he goes, I'll never forgive myself because he's got the Greek toe, you reckon.
They're all, they do a lot of Greek parodies.
Cool.
Which I think they're
they do.
fucking hilarious.
They are.
tapped
They're
into all of
hilarious.
it, yeah.
They're
But
the
now,
best.
is it one of them is married to a Greek?
Yes.
Yes,
That's what
you're
it
right,
is.
you're
Because
right.
somebody
more
asked
to
me to
that.
go, somebody said, well, one of them is Greek. I go, no,
It's married.
because they're married to.
They're one of the
Sicilians.
original members. So there were 4 of them initially.
Oh, I
One of
didn't
the
know that.
original members was actually Greek.
Okay.
And he sort of dropped off a little bit. They did a podcast with him recently. I can't remember
Really?
what his name is. Yeah. Great guy.
Well, the
really
skits
funny.
were in the car. They used to be in the car.
Yeah, the car
Oh,
video.
I remember those skits.
Yeah, one of them was
with George
Greek.
Capaneris.
Yeah, it was the
and all
same
those
era.
guys
Yep.
who do not Malaka.
Yeah.
The Greeks are this, the Italians. I remember in the car and they played the music.
Yeah, that's it.
With Joe Avati and George Capaneris and all.
It was around the same period.
Did you ever see those videos?
see
So
those.
they're in the car, there's a bunch of guys, and they're saying, who's better, Greeks or Italians?
Oh,
They go,
okay.
no, mate. And they have the Greeks are this and that. No, the Italians are this and that. And they start dancing around with the music. It's sped up.
That's
Classic.
amazing.
It's
But
really
it was
funny.
really funny
Yeah.
the way they did it. And but I know that I haven't met the Sushi Mango guys. They're on a world
they're
tour
a
now,
crack up.
like we are, because it's so funny. They're going to Greece. We did Greece. Arianna was in Greece. We did awesome shows there.
2 in Athens, 1 in Thessaloniki.
Oh, wow.
Tell us about that.
Huge.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I go back and then it's funny because, you know, in Greece, it's doing stand-up's a little different than other places.
Yeah.
They're not,
Explain it.
not that they don't put openers on the show or special guests, but Arianna goes to me, I'm going to be in Greece when you're there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You're going to be on the show.
So that's how
And
it
the shows
started,
were
is it?
great. Yeah. Well, U.S. and Canada first.
Yeah. I mean, so Ange asked me in 2024, at the end of 2023, to open for him in Canada.
Yep.
Okay. And at that point, I was not doing stand up. I'm primarily an actor, and I formed into digital comedy content online. And I was like, I have a lot of fear. Like, what do you, this huge comedian who I admire, and I'm like, what? Okay. So I said yes. And I told myself, figure it out.
Yep.
So I started writing jokes. He gave me ample amount of time to prepare, right? A few months. And he had the confidence in me. He was like, you're going to do great. You know, he's so chill with it. Just have fun. Just make it. And I'm freaking out, right? For the few months leading up to it, I'm like, what the hell? I'm opening for Angelo Tsarouchas in Canada. So I'm testing my jokes, but it's tough because I'm going to little, open mics in LA. I'm testing jokes for a Greek audience, Greek Canadian or Greek American audience, right? But I'm in LA. I'm doing the jokes in front of at open mics here, so there are no Greeks in the audience. How do I know if they
not gonna
land?
get it, yeah.
Anyway, I worked hard at it, and he throws me in. What was our first show in Hamilton? It was Hamilton, Toronto, and Montreal. I mean, the theater shows, right?
Yeah.
We're in front of 1,500 people.
Had you
And
done any stand up to this point?
at that point? No.
Wow.
Holy
no,
shit.
No.
And
he
it was
threw
with
me in.
Frank Spadone.
Frank Spadone, and it was the most fun. It's like a highlight in my life. I mean, to share the stage with someone like Angelo was such an honor. But he liked me because he kept calling me back, right? Then we did some shows in
States.
Florida. We did the Midwest.
Midwest.
And then I happened to be in Greece, so that worked out. That wasn't fully planned, but I was like, I'm there. Let's do it. So we did Greece, and then
That's why you got to
brought
come
me
to
to
Australia.
Australia.
I love you there because it's your line.
Fantastic. So you mentioned acting. Did you do movies or shows? Or
Yeah, so
what did you do?
I studied theater at UCLA for my undergrad, and then I got my master's in digital media from USC, School of Communication and Journalism.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until 2019, about right before the pandemic, that I started making more comedy content on Instagram and TikTok. And it was my brother, actually, who's a year older than me, who you've probably seen in a lot of our sketches, too.
Great
He's
director.
great. He's an amazing director, and he's good in front of the screen. He told me, you got to tap into the Greek comedy niche.
Yes.
And at the time I said, no, I don't have Greek followers. I don't know if I'd. And he goes, just try it out. And I did it, and that's when I started to grow. But we've done countless short films, and we actually have our first feature film that I co-produced and that my brother directed, edited, and scored out
Amazing.
on Apple TV, Amazon, Fandango movies, and YouTube movie. Yeah, look it up because
What's it called?
it's getting well received. Jaunt, Jaunt.
I saw it at the
LA premiere.
LA premiere at was it the Redondo Beach Film Fest?
I think so.
Something like that.
And it won the audience award at the LA Greek Film Festival.
It was really, it's a really good film. And after it was my birthday, I made everybody for my birthday go see it. We've stacked the theater for them. I said, we got to go support. So you got to support.
The best.
But it really is a good film.
Yeah,
and she's good in it, and her brother directed it. It's really
and
good.
we've acted in another short that my brother wrote last year. Curious Case of the Sacred Lamb.
Hilarious.
I saw.
With Ange. That was
see the bloopers on that too?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I played Tassos the Lamb. So this little thing they did, it's like a Wes Anderson mini film.
Yeah.
It's so good. The way you did it with Father Gary Kiriako, our priest in LA at St. Sophia. And she goes, okay, you're going to play Tassos the lamb dealer.
Lamb dealer.
And it was... And there's a guy, Manoli, old man who works in the church. So we told him, okay, Manoli.
Yeah.
And unbeknownst to me, I go, okay, we're shooting it. The camera's here. He's not an actor. I said, the camera's here. I'm going to walk out here. You come on the outside. Okay, come on the outside.
Yeah.
And leave it and go. Dax. I'm standing there, I'm talking to Arianna, her brother. He comes in, bomb, hits me.
Bomb. And not only that, he's looking into the camera every time. Because, when you're not an actor, he's an older guy. He doesn't know. He thinks the camera can't see him. So Alexi we're dying right now. They're laughing because he's looking straight into the camera.
But you guys got us, we're mic'd up. I go, Manoli. Η κάμερα είναι εκεί, goes, όχι, εσύ να μετακινήσεις από εδώ να πάμε εδώ μέσα. He's directing the fucking film now. I go, ρε Manoli, δεν πάει έτσι. But then I start laughing. And, me, I get it the Greek mode.
Yeah.
These guys are all laughing.
We're all laughing.
And it was so funny because, and he did it twice, right?
Yeah.
He can't bang, and the second time, they walked away.
We
He took the lamb, I turn around, God!
Yeah.
He hits me right with it. Okay.
How did he hit you with the lamb's head or something? Or
It was on a little wheelie thing.
oh, right.
It was so funny. We have a lot of fun when we go. And we've done a lot of collabs too, Ann.
Yeah, our collabs, with it's funny.
I've seen the
collabs have been really good.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. I did 1821 when it was the 200th anniversary of Greece.
Mm-hmm.
I do this altered character, something that's called Stavros Mavros.
Okay.
And so I was celebrating Greek independence. And what I did, because I took Metaxa and Ouzo and we made Muzo. Okay?
Yes.
Wow.
That blew up.
That blew up.
And so we did at the Great Greek in LA, which our friends always shout out because they let us shoot there all the time. And if you're in LA, we'll take you to the Great Greek.
Yeah, you got to come visit.
Awesome food, and they're awesome. And I said to Arianna, he goes, let's do a parody on The Bear. We're in the kitchen. And that video went viral because we're in the kitchen, pick up Muri, this and that. After I said to Arianna, I said, you know what? There's this other thing.
Yeah.
Why don't we do Greek mom getting a muzo?
Super spontaneous, by the way. We film this, and sometimes our sketches are premeditated. I write like a rough draft. Yep. I get a little more into it, right? But this one was super
I said, let's do it. It's got over 10 million views.
Yeah.
You just reminded me that we commented under that video saying we've got to try this.
Yeah.
Do we have
Ouzo Talk?
Not only that, I had a taxi driver. I'm just sitting there in the back of a taxi in Athens, Greece, and he just looks at me and goes, so I saw your video, and I'm thinking, oh my God, okay. I'm like, which one? He's like, should I try it? I go, oh, like να δοκιμάσεις τι? And he's like, μεταξά με ouzo. And I'm like, oh my God, he saw our video and he's asking me if he should try. Είναι καλό, όντως, να δοκιμάσω. I was like, proceed with caution, buddy. I don't know.
Because Arianna, it's funny. A lot of people were mad.
Yeah.
We say, they go, ρε μαλάκα. I go, guys, it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
But
they take it literally.
But muzo is a double entendre.
Right.
Sorry, you got muzo and muzo. Right? So it's a whole thing. So I think most people, when you do skits, you'll attribute to this, they get that it's comedy. Yeah. But some people get irate.
Oh, they do.
Why are you mixing Metaxa with Ouzo? Because we're fucking comedians.
Yeah. It's a fucking
That's
joke.
what you do.
A lot of people get offended.
It's funny with Arianna. her comedic timing is so good that we could just, it's almost like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I'll set it up and she goes, okay.
Keep the camera rolling.
Just run with it, right?
Yeah.
And we were there and it was a thrill. We had done our skits.
Yeah. We did the original sketches that we were there for. That did well, but that one surpassed.
That one,
that flew.
That was
so
massive.
funny.
I know, massive. Yeah. And then we reposted it, and it got another
Even
like
another,
15
like,
million.
another-
Yeah,
I believe it.
yeah.
Well, I got to ask you, I mean, for you, we mentioned before that your Greek is amazing. Like, I could see you acting in Greece in a series or something. It's that good, right?
Thank you.
How much more of this stuff are you going to do? Obviously, you're doing writing, you're doing acting.
Yeah.
What are the plans for that?
Well, it's funny that you say TV show. I did just shoot a guest star role on a TV show in Greece, Sky TV, Tote και Τώρα, με τον Alexandro Tsouvelas και Elena Haralaboudi.
The girl with the glasses. I saw it.
Yes, she wears glasses. She plays all the different characters. She's amazing. She's also 5-Minute Mom in Greece. And we've done like 5 sketches together too. It's all it's all different skills in my wheelhouse, right?
Yeah.
I do stand up now. That's another skill in the wheelhouse. I mean, my primary goal is still to continue mostly TV and film.
Yep.
That's why, my brother and I made this feature, hopefully another one soon. We're working on so many different things all the time. So, this growing my social media almost now at 1 million followers across all my social media platforms collectively.
Huge.
Yeah.
Well done.
And in the beginning, it was just to stay creatively stimulated, right?
Sure.
Like, and build footage for my demo reel. And I think as an actor, and correct me if I know you feel this too, right? Like, it's like, there's so many barriers in Hollywood, and you're at the mercy of other people saying yes to you.
Yep.
And I did that for a while in my 20s, and it felt like shit. And I said, I'm not going to continue doing this. I'm going to be proactive with my career, and I'm going to do it myself.
Yep.
And I'm going to say yes to myself, and I'm going to put myself on the map.
Awesome.
And that's kind of what started all of it. And then I got addicted. I'm like, I love doing this. I love getting an idea and making it basically a short film, because a lot of my films, some of them are off the cuff, but a lot of them are really well produced, and it's from conception to delivery, bringing something to life.
Wow.
And so I'll continue doing that, but it also has brought so many opportunities too, right?
Really.
Ange and I met years prior at a film festival, and we would see each other here and there in LA, but it wasn't until he also saw that I was growing and my work.
Well, you had made a film with the lady, and I posted it.
Yes.
She sent it to me, and this young girl, and I thought there was something about her, and she did this video in San Francisco, and I liked it.
Yeah.
And I just posted it. I wasn't as that big in social media, and she never forgot it.
Yeah.
And she said, "You told me a funny story. You told your mom you wanted to invite me over for Easter."
Yes. I know. I did ask you. I asked my mom. It was, and I said, and she goes, yeah, I invited him. You couldn't because you were on the road or something. But that was the start of it. But all of the videos that I've done have opened doors to other things.
Yeah.
Now I'm hosting. I just hosted 2 events, one in LA, one in San Francisco at Bimbo's 365 Club. So I'm hosting more, doing the stand-up. But
You were
again,
just honored by Elios
Yes.
Association.
Yeah, I got a
Wow.
Spotlight Award of Excellence, which was an honor.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So it's all part
done.
of it. The North Star is more TV and film, but I'm enjoying doing it all. Yeah.
In years gone by, people in your position would be waitressing a lot in LA, doing all that kind of stuff, and barely seeing any camera time, or
Right.
be given any opportunities. How much do you think the social media side of it has opened it up now?
Oh.
And given, it feels to me like it's now a whole other thing that's
Right.
opening more doors, like you said.
Right.
Is it helping you hone your craft, do you think?
Tremendously. When I was getting my grad degree and it was in COVID, I was working for an influencer marketing agency part-time at home. And I was the liaison between the brand and the talent. And I was a little bitter because I was like, I want to be the talent.
Yeah.
I want to be hired by these brands and do it. And there's fear with it. You're putting yourself out there. There's judgment. There are haters online. It's a scary place
Not
out there.
online, surely.
Right. But I did it, and that's kind of, I was so happy that I didn't stay in that kind of fear bubble, and because you could get jaded in this industry very easily.
Yep.
And I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put my best foot forward and do it. And that's kind of what I was able to see. Okay, how are these how is the talent getting work online? And I learned from that job.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was very informative.
Insider trading.
Exactly. And then I stopped working and I started making it on my own. So, and I have to say again, shout out to my brother. He is a filmmaker, especially in the beginning. He helped me so much create these short films, right?
You've got to get your brother on.
I know, we got to get my brother on. We do.
Got to bring him out. Yeah.
I know. He's in LA, but we gotta bring him out.
Well, you mentioned Hollywood before. Has Hollywood changed now since, I don't know, Harvey Weinstein arrests and all the other stuff that's going on?
Yeah,
What's it like now in 2026?
Well,
Dead.
Oh,
that's the
really?
thing.
There's no work.
Entertainment
Dead.
landscape has changed so much. Now with the threat of AI, I also am so lucky to be doing, I think with the threat of AI, people want to see live theater. They don't want to lose the humanity. So stage is like, people are craving that, right? But yeah, dead.
That's a good point you made about it's dead right now because California is not giving tax incentives. The union's non-existent now. Streamers are coming to the game. AI is coming to the game. There's a lot of factors, strikes, this and that. And a lot of my friends are suffering from it now.
Yeah.
Really?
And the thing about AI now, and I see it even with the videos, there's a lot of videos coming out of Greece, AI videos.
Yeah.
They're generated. And there's a lot, I'm not specifically pinpointing, but there's a lot of actors who will claim to have done stuff and they don't.
No way.
Yeah, they do it. They say it. And then I always tell people, like somebody asked me, were you into, I go, guys, it's called IMDb, International Movie Database. If people, because everybody wants to big up, they'll go on podcasts and stuff. I did this, I did that.
Yeah.
And then you look and you go, because one guy said to me, he goes, well, you claimed you're on John Q, but I didn't see you on the show. But I was there. I was a police captain at the hostage taking. It was shot in Toronto. And I said,
oh, wow.
So the guy goes, well, somebody else said that you said it wasn't. I go, guys, go to IMDb and you can check it out.
Yeah, check it.
Fact check it. But what's happening too now is that, and it's good and bad, because what's happening now in the Instagram and TikTok game, you got guys who are dry cleaners and who are running karate clubs and stuff like that. They're doing content.
Yes.
And what's happening, and I've noticed the drugs, people mention it to me, they've taken some of your old jokes and drawn on it now for the thing. Which happens, there's a translation company in Greece that blatantly takes my videos and just puts them up.
You're kidding.
No permission. And they said, well, just tag it.
Yeah.
Right, at least give us credit.
And give the credit for it at least, So I think the word public domain in Greece has a different meaning.
It's like China.
The Greek look.
That's the attitude.
That's the attitude. Well, look at the Italian guys with the dresses.
Yeah.
Sushi Mango did it. There's about another 30, 40 Italian comics around the world. Now, I'm not saying you're not allowed to do it, but it's there's being
at least give credit.
Proactive and reactive, right?
Right.
And that's what's happening. And I notice it more and more. I notice it, which is fine. I mean, it's true. But sometimes what happens is that some people will see you do one thing and they think, oh, this is good. Then what we could do, we'll do it.
There's one thing to be inspired by. It's another thing to just copy exactly, especially in the same niche. Give it a beat. Same with the dresses. You got to... it's one thing to be inspired. It's another thing to
Find your
creativity.
Rip it. Yeah.
Because Sushi Mango really were, I think, the guys that were. It's brought that whole that one thing with the Italian moms in the kitchen, like 300 million views.
Yeah.
It's amazing, And now they're doing shows in Malta and those places.
World tour.
But I find it funny now because it's also hard not kriftistora, because a lot of people, we live in a time now. Billy Crystal said you had to put in 10,000 hours to become a consummate professional.
Yeah.
Right?
Olympic hours. Like an Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
Right. But I think what's happening now, some people, because you make it look easy, you and your brother do the videos, we do some people make it look, why do I sound like Donald Trump right now? No.
We'll get to him.
Arianna and Alexi, they make good videos, huge videos. Why am I doing this? Do you notice that? I'm like doing
What?
huge videos. The Greeks, we love them.
Never been as big.
Never been as that was good.
Big. I mean, the Greek people, the good.
He's getting too much airtime, Mr. Trump.
I know.
Hey?
Should we go there?
That's pretty
I
good.
started doing this. I don't know why. No, but the thing is, I think what happens is that you got to put the work into it, and I think when you make it look easy, other people think, oh, I can do it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Anyone can try, right? But I do think the audience can see,
Of course.
right? Differentiate.
Quality.
Okay, these people are seasoned. They're doing a little bit more production value, or it's more polished, whatever. As opposed to, that's why in the beginning I would get a little bit like, I'm not an influencer.
Yeah.
I'm an actor. Now, okay, yes, a content creator as well. But when they would say influencer, I always had in my mind, I'm not flipping the camera and saying like, buy this face cream, it's so good. I'm doing full-fledged. I'm writing a script. I'm filming it. There's post-production involved. I have a team now.
Yep.
So I would be insulted. And now I'm like, okay, if I influence, I influence. Sure, I'm an influencer, multi-hyphenate. I'm an influencer too. But in my mind, I always thought, no, that's more like, buy the face cream. And I'm not doing that.
You do that way too well.
Yeah, I do that.
Very
Good. Yeah.
I got to say though, like the landscape's obviously changed
Yes.
a lot in film and TV and whatnot. I was watching a documentary about ILM the last few days.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of film and stuff as well. I found myself sitting there thinking, most of these effects now, I reckon I could replicate in AI,
Oh, easy.
like right now, with nothing other than a photo or something along those lines. Like
It's
it's
unbelievable.
democratized it in a lot of ways. Same as journalism,
Right.
same sort of deal. But the quality of it has really gone down, and the opportunities for the creators, the actors, and whatever, it's changed the landscape completely now. So, I mean, do you think that there's a future in this now? Like, what does the future look like in this
In this space.
artistic space, let's say? If we knew the answer to this, we'd be multi-squillionaires.
Right.
But
See,
what do you
look,
think?
I've dabbled in it only because I was curious, right? Here's the thing. I thought it'd be easier to make posters for the shows. The problem I was having was my face was coming out looking different.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I did it once and I looked at it and I showed it to my wife and she goes, that's not you. It's not your face. You look like you're bloated. You're already bloated enough. You look more bloated. So in some ways, I think for gathering information, I think AI is good and bad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think AI, what's happening, people are putting in, okay, let's put in, or you can do anything. Podcast in Sydney, guy, girl, two hosts, and make a clip out of it, and it'll draw on what it knows and do it. So and some of them, so I've heard, I'm lying, I look at them, these women that are on Instagram, these hot looking women who, I just looked at one and now I'm getting like 10,000 an hour.
Right. Because if you look at one, if
And all of a
you're,
sudden,
then
come on.
it's popping up in your algorithm.
And you know what's funny, Arianna? I'm looking at them now going, is this she real or AI?
Yeah.
And you know what I realized in my sick, twisted mind? I don't care. Because she's hot.
Yeah.
No, but have you seen it? Like they got men and women. It's like, and that's what I'm thinking what's happening. For some people, they can build a fantasy out of it.
Yeah. So even though they're not real.
I
They're
think
not real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think for jobs, it's, I want to, it's not going anywhere. And I think it'd be great to use it as a tool
Yeah.
and not
Yes.
for everything. I mean, obviously we think what's going to happen in 20 years? Are all jobs going to go obsolete because AI is taking over every single job? I really hope. I mean, we don't know.
It's changed. And to that point, again, I use the ILM example. The same discussion that we're having now was being had in the early 90s when CGI started being a much bigger thing.
Right.
And all the people in the model shop making dinosaurs and spaceships and all that sort of shit were losing their jobs.
Right.
It was uncanny to hear like how this is recurring now.
Well, I just saw this movie with Chris Evans. And it's about a dystopian future in Los Angeles. He's a cop. And the courthouse is now AI driven called Mercy. And it's this woman. And I just saw it. It was really good. And it's a whole thriller about a cop who's accused of a murder. And then your trial is by AI.
Okay.
And you have 15 or an hour to prove your innocence.
Jeez.
And the AI zooms in on it. And in the end, I'm not going to spoil it. You got to watch it. I don't know what
Tom
it's called.
Cruise, Minority Report.
Look, that was Minority
that
Report.
was
That was
long
way
ago,
back.
Yeah,
But
okay.
this
This is
a
Chris
new one.
Evans.
A
It
new
just came
version.
out.
Oh, right.
And it's really good because it's that what you just said about the
Right.
AI opposed to humans. I don't think the AI is a judge. It was really cool, and I liked the way it ended.
Okay.
It was
Did you see that that AI trailer that they did with Neil deGrasse Tyson?
no.
It's a film, in inverted commas, called Pi, as in the
Yeah.
Greek letter pi.
Yeah.
Pi Hard. So
Okay, we gotta check it out. We gotta check it out.
He's the main actor. Oh my god, it is
It's good.
destructively funny.
Oh my god, I
Right?
love it.
Pi
And looks
Hard.
Pi
Sounds
Hard.
funny.
Look it up, guys.
Okay,
Did
I
you
will.
find it,
I
Nick?
will.
The movie, the
Avengers
it's
Doomsday.
really it talks
Materialist?
exactly what we're talking about a cop.
Who wants to top up, by the
I
way?
saw it. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm
You're
good.
good.
I'm
It's
nursing
Chris
this.
Evans' latest movie.
It's about like AI. It's a judge called Mercy, and then what they do is that it's a real interesting concept. Like I watched it, and I was like, damn, this is really an interesting way, and it brings that human element because it's
Chris Pratt.
Evans.
it's Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Did I say
okay.
Chris
Pratt,
Evans?
yeah.
Oh, it's
Chris
called
Pratt.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy, Chris
Okay,
Pratt.
I was mixing those guys up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Christo.
Yeah,
His name is
same,
Chris.
same.
He's Greek.
Same.
Love it.
Oh,
Mercy.
wow. Okay.
You gotta
Sci-fi
watch it.
thriller.
You got to
Mercy.
watch that film. It's exactly what you were
Take a
just
look.
talking
Okay,
about. Take a look
yeah.
at that film. Yeah.
That's our homework.
Yeah,
Yeah.
23
Yeah.
just got released this year. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we got to ask.
fantastic.
We mentioned there, and you mentioned a dystopian future in LA.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on in the US at the moment?
Oh, God.
I mean, you can't really comment. I mean, you're not really American. You're American.
Yeah, we're
I'm American.
I know you are now, but not really.
But not really.
You guys been to LA or the US? Oh, you have.
Heaps of
We
times,
have.
yeah.
Okay.
So, what's
gotta-
going on over there?
What's going on?
What's going on,
Well,
man?
what's the vibe at the moment? What's it like?
Well, right now,
How do you feel
as
in
you know,
LA?
there's a huge conflict in the Middle East that we're
Really?
a part of.
Really? What? Tell us
Huge
about it.
conflict in the Middle East.
I know the bastards. I want to get to Greece and they're stopping us.
And I know they're and the thing is that I think it's like they took the guy from Venezuela.
Yeah.
God, I mean, it's just.
I thought it was going to
And
be
I
that
mean,
easy.
look, I'm not going to lie about this. As the country divided, it is.
It's
You know,
divided.
it's
Yeah.
divided right now, and I mean,
Is
you
it
got
50-50 or 80-20?
50-50.
Oh, well.
You still think? You still think it's-
50-50. I mean,
From what we're reading, it's like 80-20
For
now.
everybody that doesn't agree with this, there's another person that does.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's an economic thing now. So
yeah.
as a Canadian, being like Australian, we're more sheep.
Yeah.
We kind of go with what they tell us to do.
Yeah.
And we pay high prices and high taxes. All right. Okay. Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, it's only,
Yeah.
let's go get a brew and go to the game.
That's
We're in
right.
America.
Yeah.
They're more. You know,
Yeah.
So I was just talking to Arianna about this, and I said, you know, there are so many things. If you're a smart performer or comedian,
Yeah.
do not talk about
Yeah.
politics.
Play Switzerland. Plead
Brilliant.
the fifth.
Don't, because like in Canada, I can talk about the Liberals and Conservatives. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
Like
like
here.
socialist.
Oh,
Like
everyone's
here.
got an opinion.
In
Everyone's-
America,
Everyone-
you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
It's really an issue. But right now, I think
Wow.
what we're seeing, I'm from my point of view, what I'm seeing is prices are surging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a global thing now.
And it's everywhere, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
now.
Oh, definitely.
So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
a burrito used to be $11 is $20.
Is that like the standard
What?
now? Like we go in
Yeah.
Greece, it's the gyro, and in the US, it's the
Right,
burrito.
and well, California, it's the burrito. Yeah.
Burrito.
So we go McDonald's McValue meal.
Right. But even in
$15.
Greece now, guys, I mean, the gas to fill up your car, the tank, it's
yeah.
Oh, it's
as
crazy.
much as it is in California, and their minimum wage is really low. So I don't know. It's bad all around.
The difference in Greece is that people don't take the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Greeks. Something's wrong, they address it right away. And they'll block the streets and they demonstrate. And people tell me, that's where democracy's active in that sense. And that's why a lot of younger people are leaving. I think they're turning it around from all the crisis and the debt and everything that they had before. They really are turning it around.
Yep.
They're trying to, at least. I mean, it's demoralizing. You feel you're kicked down. It's like, what do? You have a lot of people don't want to leave Greece. They don't want to leave. They have families there, but they have to.
Yeah.
You got to make money.
Because there's no hope.
Leave.
They're losing hope.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, no one wants to leave their homeland, I
No,
guess.
yeah.
Any immigration story, it's all revolved
They're
around
always
war.
like, I don't want to leave.
Like us, we didn't want to leave Greece. I'm sure our parents wouldn't have.
Well, every time we go,
We only
over,
left
we
because
don't
of the
want to
war.
leave because that's not we want summer to be, all year round. It's just there's a connection that you feel when you're over there, and it's like, why the fuck am I not
Because
doing this all the time?
we were instilled that connection growing up.
Yeah.
And that's the difference, and I tell people all the time, right? And I find America looks. I'm not going to crap on America because it's a great country. It's a great country. It's a huge country.
It's huge.
You do that
It's
well,
great.
mate.
No, but the truth of the matter is, look, Jimmy Kimmel Live said something, and now they're calling for him to get canceled. Let's see him go back. So,
But he said a joke.
he said a joke, and that's what I'm saying. It's where it bothers me now in America and other places too, but mostly America. As a comic, this is getting difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, last time you were here, it was the Will Smith thing.
Will Smith, remember the
That
slap?
just happened.
Yeah,
The
that's
slap. Really? You were here
Right
after
up.
the slap.
And now you're back in Kimmel's in the shit.
Kimmel's and shit. Well, they canceled Stephen Colbert in May, and now
Kidding.
Kimmel's up next. So it's like almost. Well, and then there was an attempt. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on.
I know, but what about free speech? I
free
mean, what
speech
the
with
hell?
comics.
Yeah, exactly.
But and it is hindering us now because now you
No
have to think.
kidding.
You
It's
gotta
like a
really
dictatorship.
I'm sure you
Censoring
see them making
jokes.
videos. You got to be making the content. You got to be like, okay, let's be sensitive, but let's be aware of who's running
You
things
have
now.
to
Yeah.
be.
See, so the interesting thing is Piers Morgan we were talking about him before, he had some people on his show in the last couple of days talking about what Kimmel said. Well, they were asking the question,
Right.
is this inciting people to try and assassinate someone? Now, from a comic perspective, you as a comedian,
Yeah.
is that what you think that was?
No, I think like there is a narrative of the left and the right. That's America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I agree. To me, a joke's a joke. Okay. Now, here's the difference. Any comic can make a good joke about something. You can talk about whatever you want. You're right. But there are consequences.
Yep.
So what's happening right now with the current administration that's in there now, they didn't like it. And then, of course, there was an attempt on the president and his wife a few days ago.
Yeah.
It was all over the news. It was, so they're saying, is it insightful? Now, that's the problem we're having in America right now. We're looking to blame somebody.
Yeah.
Some people are crazed. You can't. Look, it happened in Australia.
Yeah, of course.
It happened in Canada.
Happened here in Sydney.
in Sydney,
Yeah.
like right here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
it
down
was
the
right
road.
here. So
Yeah.
you don't know what's going through somebody's mind.
Yeah.
But I think as creators, it's not that you want to curb what you're doing. You're aware
Yep.
Yeah.
more now because even
So you got to
words,
censor your own jokes now.
You got to write. Even if
Censor
you do,
it. Yeah.
I'll do a show at a Greek fundraiser at a church, and papasina.
Yeah.
Prosexen.
Yeah.
Priest is here. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get old ladies coming up to you
All
and
the
saying
time.
prosecco?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are like, you'll say something and they'll be like, but I get it. Like there's a time and place, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a character that judges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but what's happening now, they're putting us in a position where, and I think it's an attack on the arts.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
What do you
so
I
think?
mean,
too.
comedy too. It's like it's gonna offend someone.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna offend. It's inevitable. Okay. I mean, you can't pander to the right. It's like you gotta be you, and
Yeah.
whether
That's what
people
makes it
like it or
funny.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Honestly, controversial sometimes good.
Makes it
especially
funny.
online for comedy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Controversy is good for our algorithm.
100%.
But like you said last time, if you're going to go to a show like that, don't sit in the front row.
I'll sit in
Yeah,
the front row.
exactly.
Or don't,
You've got to
if you're
Well, don't
offended,
go.
don't go.
Don't
yeah,
go.
yeah, exactly. If you're easily offended, why are you going to a comedy show?
Exactly. Mate, just on that, tell us about the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was there.
Yeah.
Another controversy.
Yeah. What
So
happened
here's
there?
what happened.
What is it with
Maybe
you,
give
man?
us some context.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it was only 50 comedians selected to go. And I got a call, and it was like, look, they're doing the real. I'd been going there for years with my friend Ahmed, who's a great comedian in the States. And I've done all that region before: Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, even Syria a month before the war. I mean, we did all these weird places. I've done comedy. And then they said, we want you to come and do the Riyadh Comedy Festival. And it was Dave Chappelle. I'm dropping names with this. Bill Burr,
Drop
Dave
'em, man.
Chappelle, Chris Tucker, Russell Peters. The list went on and on. Jessica Kirson. I mean, shit, anybody went. And what they're trying to do now, because of Dubai, Riyadh is trying to change their image.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm not going to lie, they paid us a lot of money to go. And
Fuck
they
you,
flew-
Ange.
yeah. and I was like, and I thought, and here's the difference I find, and maybe why my fan base then gets so upset about it, was because I wasn't there talking about their regime. So a lot of people felt like, because the top golfers in the world are there, tennis players, F1, they're trying to change their image because they know the oil is going to run out, whatever, and they want to change
Another
things.
industry. Yeah.
So I arrive in Riyadh, and then Mr. Tsarouchas, we have a separate entrance for you to leave the airport. You come through this VIP, this young woman's there. The women aren't covered anymore. That's why they
really?
wanted me to go.
Okay.
Not covered. Pretty girl goes there. Two guys waiting. Here's some chai. They already checked me in. Your bag's in the car. Two Arab guys, dish dash, big Suburban, and get in the car. We drive to the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Riyadh. I get up. Mr. Tsarouchas here. Guy picks up my bag. This is your driver. She's your assistant. That's your butler. I'm like, I'm
Mr.
fucking
Tsarouchas.
moving here.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, true story. So then I went there. We took a picture. We're honored to have you here, this and that. And I had to do 2 15-minute sets. And I made the comparison. And the guy goes to me, we love your comparisons of your Greek, but you're also Canadian. And you're more worldly in that sense that you're doing stuff. And I thought, but I knew that Bill Burr got a lot of crap for it.
Really?
A lot of comics were, Chappelle doesn't care. They gave him $6 million for one show.
Kidding.
And but
Wow.
Dave Chappelle's also a Muslim. It's his culture.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, he is.
Was he controversial, though, in the show?
Well, no, because Dave went up there with the smokes and
Yeah. What was the controversy bit?
what the controversy was, the alleged killing of that. Well, they did the journalist from the Washington
in
Post
Turkey.
in
Yeah,
Turkey
yeah.
that they sent a death squad.
Moshagi.
And then there's
Yeah.
the money that they're throwing at it, and people are going. I know some comics.
someone made jokes about
I think
that.
it was another comic that made fun of them. They turned them back.
Oh, right.
So but again, Louis C.K. said it best. He goes, they're trying to change their image. Why not do it through comedy? And I like what he said. We're ambassadors of comedy.
Yeah.
We're not politicians. We're comics. If I hire you,
Good
right?
point. Yeah.
If I hire you, I say, bring the Bad Friends podcast.
Love that podcast.
Okay, they're my friends, Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee. Okay.
Shout out to those boys.
Yeah.
Okay, look, it's public.
Yeah.
They did 2 podcasts. They got $500,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you going to do it? And they loved it. And I was sitting in the front row. We went to see Bobby. And Bobby gets crazy. The only thing they told Bobby, don't take off your pants.
Yeah.
The only conditions we had were don't make fun of the royal family, which I wouldn't, and don't make fun of Islam, the religion. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And people say, well, I wouldn't be impressed like that. Hey, let me tell you something there. And they did the Bad Friends podcast there. It was packed. And you see, it was liberating for the Saudis because now women are out. They can drive. They can do these things.
Wow.
So, I mean, I think I did the podcast. I was the second guy to do, or the first guy to do their podcast with the Dish
didn't know
Dash
that.
there.
Yeah, wow.
And they were so happy because the other guys were scared. I'll do it.
Yep.
That's the Greek part of me too. I go, let's do it. I was there for talking with these guys.
They got me at that bum.
They got me at the public comment. And then after I did it,
Yeah.
Louis C.K. went and did it. I think Bill Burr, we understand for them, they never had a podcast.
Yeah.
So you guys make this Ouzo Talk and we can do things. They couldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
They couldn't make content. They couldn't have podcasts. They couldn't have anything. So I told one friend of mine who is in Toronto, he's a reporter, and I said, look, the fact that that's opened up, that's progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Totally.
But they're mad about the left. They pump money out of the ground,
Oh, wow.
you know, and I miss my assistant and butler.
Yeah, of course.
Classic. Did you meet any Greeks when you were there? By
So
any
here's
chance?
the funny part.
Here we go.
Again,
Yeah.
just when you think,
Yeah.
I'm in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
About 4 Greeks come up to me after the show, did the big show, and goes, hey, Tsarouchas, we're okay. We want to take you to Santorini.
Hang on. There was 4 Greeks there to
4
begin with.
developers from Greece.
Wow.
They were contractors. They're
Okay.
working.
Yeah.
Sure.
So they go, we're going to Santorini. Santorini.
Yeah,
Boo, ava. They recreated fucking Santorini. Check it online. In Riyadh. And there's a Greek restaurant.
I saw your video about
You
this.
saw that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah. And they have Santorini in Riyadh.
Oh my
And it
god.
goes, to fiaxame do, valame to Santorini. And I thought to myself,
Kidding.
I said, there's it looks like Santorini if you go, like, because people think I was making a joke.
Yeah.
Right,
When I
right.
did it, they go, oh, yeah, kala. No, these guys have so much lefta. And they love the Greeks. They took me there, and there's a Greek restaurant, and they're there. And these guys go, and like typical Greek fashion. Tikante si servo.
Yeah.
Kanome lefta.
There you
They're
go.
making money. And I know, I respect that. They're we don't have any work in Greece. They brought us to Saudi, and they're making it rain. And
How good's
you
that?
see it now, Nick?
Hey, they got a gondola that goes over the whole of Santorini.
It's
You mean a monorail?
Venetian
fucking-
flair.
No, a
it's
gondola.
fucking Santorini and Riyadh.
Crazy.
And they're
There you
smoking
have
a
it.
puro. You can
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at it. It's and somebody, you know,
I just fucked it.
online people were saying, "Oh, you're making this shit up." I
There
go,
it is.
no, look at it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
Look
Oh,
at that.
wow.
Look at that. This is Santorini.
Oh my god.
That's in Saudi Arabia, guys.
Are you kidding me?
Is it? Yeah, wow. And is
That's
it like a
insane. I mean-
suburb? It's like a little.
It's like a town.
Dude,
it's
it
like
is.
the actual
They
island.
built the whole
huge.
thing. I had to put my glasses on.
You're getting old, man.
So I did this, Arianna, and people were like, "You're making shit up." I go online. I saw it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Like, I mean, I go. He goes,
like the moon landing.
We love Santorini, but we can't go to Santorini. We built Santorini.
Yeah, we have
were-
Santorini here.
Yeah, we were gonna buy Santorini and just ship it to Saudi
Right,
Arabia.
right.
Yeah, probably pocket change for them. Money they had in their ashtray or
Right,
something.
right.
Yeah.
But I've been going there for years, so
Yeah.
it wasn't new for me to go to the Middle East.
Right.
And they liked it. And I even brought my wife. I've been in Lebanon and Saudi and
Yeah.
Kuwait and Jordan. Met the king and queen of Jordan. I thought it was
Wow.
a joke. Met them. I mean, all these weird things happen doing what we do. And that's another one. Going to Santorini, like
Yeah.
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Let me ask you though. Okay, so Russell Peters told the story about going there at one point.
Yes.
And doing a show for for one of the sheikhs or the king or whatever
Yeah.
the hell it was, and he mentioned that, oh yeah, I like that watch. Here, have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you take advantage of this hospitality?
You could say that about 100
He told
times.
me, you know, it's funny. In that part of the world, some of these guys got so much lefta.
Yep.
And Russell's a big watch guy.
Yep.
So it was the shack. He goes, it was $175,000 platinum Rolex.
Yeah.
I was just about to
Just
say,
co-
what was it, 20K?
Part of them. Just take it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Serious.
We went to meet, I mean, when they told me we met the king and queen of Jordan, I'm like, what? And we went, it was him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, it's strange because, when those things happen,
Yeah.
especially with a guy like Russell, shit happens. Prime ministers, like we're going there and he fell asleep. Like,
Where did he
in
go?
Canada, we're
Yeah.
going to meet the prime minister, and he goes, I didn't sleep the night before. He was DJing.
Of course he was.
And I think the fact that he doesn't care about it is why they like him even
Yes,
more.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's not
No,
impressed.
he was
Yeah.
I
There's
do
no
it.
desperation. It's
You got
just
no
like,
agenda.
Yeah.
agenda. Like,
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, you get what you get.
Yeah.
Good
he did this. Was it John Howard?
Yeah.
Prime Minister here,
That
yeah.
was okay.
Yep.
That's true. I can say no because
Yeah.
There's, one of the, and if he ever comes here, I'm going to get him to come and do your show, George Stroumboulopoulos.
Yeah, I
He's one of the
George.
best interviewers in the world.
Yes.
He's a very
Amazing.
good friend of mine with Russell.
I think you gave us a plug in your show. I listened to your
That's
podcast.
right. And I did.
You gave us a plug.
And I said, so John Howard was a guest on George Stroumboulopoulos tonight, which was the #1 talk show in Canada.
Yes. Amazing show.
He's coming in. Russell was the guest before him.
Yep.
And they go, Russell, we want you to meet John Howard, the Prime Minister of Australia at the time. And Russell looked at him and goes, hey, man, nice to meet you. Thanks for not killing my people anymore.
He said it. He said that.
He said it.
And what'd he say? What was the response?
He actually said it.
He's a fucking
Because he didn't
That's
lost.
amazing.
This is years ago. I'm talking.
Yeah.
Howard was, 15, 20 years ago. So that's
Yeah,
why I can
longer
tell you
now.
the story now.
Well, his
Yeah.
right-hand man was a Greek, Arthur
Greek guy.
Sinodinos.
Who's been on this show?
He came on the show.
wow.
He was
But
the
see-
chief advisor. He advised him. He was the main guy.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
But
Who
you see
later
the-
became ambassador to the US, to the Trump
Okay.
administration.
But you see, the Russell doesn't care. He gets.
Good on him.
He's my hero in a sense. He gets away with murder.
Yeah.
He made fun of the Arabs and stuff there. They told him, they said he was doing lewd gestures on stage.
Yeah.
And they go, we're going to cancel the show. But the ruler was coming to the show that night.
Yep.
So the morality police, they said to Russell, they go, we're going to close your show. He goes, well, you better call the ruler and tell him you're canceling the show. He goes, why? He's coming tonight.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, I got called. No, forget we called
all
you.
good. It's
It's
all
all
good.
good.
He's the best. That's why we love him. We love all that shit.
I love that, and that's the stuff. And it's funny how, when you go there, it's when these guys told me Tasepamis was Sadorini, I go, I thought it was a restaurant.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was fucking San.
like a
They
little-
fucking
like a
recreated
whole town.
Santorini and
Like a
Rio.
small town, yeah.
And and the Greek, and it was funny. The Greeks go, are you making this shit up?
Yeah.
You saw the pictures.
Yeah.
You saw the pictures. It looks like
I'm blown
He
away.
does.
They
Or
went
they thought
there.
it was AI.
Yeah.
They went there, chick. Okay, make it.
Unbelievable. And did you go to the restaurants there?
Yeah.
What did you do?
It was good.
Food
good?
It was good.
Yeah.
All the chefs and guys are from Greece.
What?
They went to Greece, saw a restaurant. Same do with Italian restaurants. They see something. Okay, we're going to bring the same restaurant here. We're going to pay you this much a month, just so maybe the sheikh, maybe once in every 6 months, wants to go have moussaka. You're going to come here and have it.
Beautiful. Why not?
Why not?
Fuck,
And the other-
unbelievable.
I heard
I'm blown
that
away.
there was a sheikh. I don't know if it was Qatari
Yeah.
or one of those guys. They went to Mykonos,
Yeah.
flew in the jet. He had about 100 girls,
Yeah.
camels, stuff. He bought the beach for the week,
Yeah.
like $50 million. Do you think the Greeks aren't going to take that money?
Yeah.
I think it's going to take the Klisume Tithalas or the Klisume Tithalas Posa. Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah.
We're going to evacuate our
Yeah,
yayadas out of the
exo.
freaking Horiara. And they went there. And okay, now, is it right?
Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah, is it
ethical to
morally-
LA.
yeah, right.
Is it right? Is it not right? Hold
Que
on.
estica, man. It's fine.
Let's just do it.
It's only
I
a
go,
week.
There's
Yeah,
some people
yeah.
with the money and the way the
Yeah.
Greeks look at it. Well, they're coming here to spend the money.
Right.
Yeah.
They could have gone somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I'd rather they go to Greece and spend $50 million with Poutanes and Camels.
Poutanes and
You
Camels.
know, I mean,
That's
should be the
that's the title of the episode.
the title of the episode.
Poutanes
and Camels.
Greece.
That's exactly where my mind went.
All right, that's the title of this episode.
Spanish and camels.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I heard these stories, but you see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, you almost don't believe it. It's,
Yeah.
and what? Telling jokes.
Yeah.
We're there doing comedy. And you know what? They didn't put a restriction on us.
Yep.
Not for, the only thing I just told you earlier.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of the royal family. Don't make fun of Islam.
That's it.
Well, that was it.
You know what?
Free
As
reign.
Greeks, I respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't,
Sure.
Why would I?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's the rules. It's the rules.
Yeah.
You know?
If you don't like it, don't go.
Yeah.
That's right.
They're not forcing us to
Right,
go.
right.
Well,
So,
and how long
Arianna-
was it for? Sorry, the fest was it over like a week period? Was
2
it?
weeks.
2 weeks.
They built arenas and theaters just for the festival.
It's insane.
It was nuts. Like, I'm telling you. And it was like, that Whitney Cummings was there. Jessica Kirsten, who's a Jewish lesbian from New York, who I'm friends with. She got a standing O.
Wow.
Really?
Because they're human rights. They're against gay, lesbian, LGBTQ.
Yep.
But they opened it up. So here's the problem. They're trying to open something up. Oh, they're buying it. Well, they're doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
They just happen to have a lot of money.
Yep.
Chris Tucker, apparently.
Chris
was there.
Tucker was
Jamoan.
Jamoan.
Yeah.
Jim Owen was there from Aussie guy.
Andrew Schultz, he's funny.
Andrew
Yeah,
Schultz.
he's
And
amazing.
Jimmy
Segura.
Carr was there. It was, Maz
It's a who's who.
Jobrani.
And you're one
Yeah,
of them.
seriously.
You're in that
I was
group.
in the 50.
It's incredible.
Wow.
Which I thought,
Unbelievable.
wow.
It really is.
And
Huge
the comics that
accomplishment.
were shitting on me, Arianna, were the ones that weren't invited.
Of course.
Tsarouchas, I would never go there. Fuck you. If they fucking gave me the first class ticket to go there, I feel like representing U.S., Canada, and Greece, and we're opening relations with these people. And if they want to give us the lafta and camels and Poutanes, fucking bring it. Why not?
Yeah.
It's one life. I can't change the world.
Of course. Good for you, mate.
I don't know. Fuck. How do we get camels and Poutanes?
How's your arm? How's your arm?
Mine was good.
Edge keeps like,
Look, I'll say this. I'm saying it because she's here right now. She's very talented. She's super nice.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, she has her moments. But we all know.
What are these
I'm kidding,
moments,
I'm kidding,
Ange?
I'm kidding. But the truth of the matter is, I've always been a person that realizes she's going to make her own film one day. She's going to have her own one-person show. No doubt in my mind. This woman's going places with this. She's got the work ethic.
Yep.
She's got the Greek work ethic. I mean,
Perfect.
I will curajul me na vlepo the videos. I say, dude, you're working.
You're
'Cause
prolific at
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Even
yeah.
doing this, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
and she's definitely, and I think sometimes it's people have opened the door for me.
Yep.
We're talking about my friend Russell,
Yep.
Billy Gardell, all these other people, and I think it's only right that you open the door. Not that she needs door openings. It's just sometimes she has the talent, but
We all just play our part for it.
Right.
What's that proverb? It's called to have talent is a gift. The gift is nothing without the work.
Sure.
So, right?
And Angelo does that for not just me. He has it's so, with all of his success, he doesn't have a high ego attached, right? He's so humble about it, and he makes other people feel special, and he sees the talent, and he opens the doors.
We
for
can
people.
vouch for that because,
Yeah.
again, we've spoken about it on our show. We've spoken about it on his show. He had no reason to come here and join us that first time.
No, and a lot of other people, his caliber or his success, they don't do that. I mean, especially in LA, and you think you're someone, but at the same time, you can get a lot of success, and then you can be. I mean, it's just it changes too,
very
right?
fast.
So when you get the hothead, you better be careful because that could be taken away from you real quick.
100%.
You know, but.
So what about the comedy scene in New York? Is it the same as LA? Or is it better in New York?
I think the comedy clubs are probably a little. I mean, no, but then
Better.
LA has great ones
LA
too.
has a
but
lot.
I've performed a little bit in New York. You obviously have performed a lot more than me there. I enjoy it. I mean, there's
so you
a
guys are
huge,
regulars
There's
in
more
New York?
rooms.
Yes,
in New York.
exactly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You can do
Okay.
multiple clubs in
Right,
one night.
right.
Yeah.
LA, it's more distant.
Right.
LA, you got the
right.
metro and the subway. It's easier to get around. Like
Right.
I know you've done a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. Okay.
I do more of the suburbs and stuff. You know.
Because Anthony Lacache was saying he wants to go to New York. Or he
Right.
is, isn't he?
Or I think he went once.
did.
Yeah,
He did
yeah,
go,
yeah.
but he
He's
wants to
going like
move.
the-
I wrote a
good
letter
New
for
York.
Anthony to
Oh, yeah?
help him get his visa.
Yeah.
You know, my wife, I give him credit to my wife because from Canada, Australia, we got friends who need, you sometimes need those letters to help with
Right.
the immigration and stuff, And Anthony said, "You're the only guy that sent it back to me right away." I said, because I want him to. He's a younger guy. He's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
Another talented guy, and then you want to be able to. There's a myth about, and I try to quash this because I always say Greeks don't help Greeks, and in some cases I've seen examples of it. Not so much that they won't help you, but they don't return your calls, or they play dumb with you.
Yep.
And I'm always like, no, I've always said to somebody, if I can help somebody, I will. If I can't, I'll just say I can't, meaning there's a reason I can't do it. So I think what happens, for me, it raises more awareness. And if there's more of us doing it, it'll become more popular that way.
Sure. Right.
Yeah.
You can't, like, it's like saying one Jewish comic or one Italian comic or one singer, one Greek singer. Because it's funny, when you said to me earlier, oh, well, you guys come now, I said, we'll go for Greek food. I go, I feel bad for Greek singers. You know why?
Why?
Because they go to Canada, U.S., and Australia. Guess where they want to take them to eat?
Yeah, they don't try any
the
other
local
food.
cuisine.
That's what I was saying. I go, great. Want to get Greek food? No. We just came from fucking Greece.
Yeah.
Take us for sushi or a burger.
I'm in fucking Japan. I want
Or,
Japanese food.
We'll take you for Greek food. I remember, was it Plutarco once said to me, Ma, he loves sushi. We're in Montreal. I said, Bami. I go, no. I go, Defeli. We're going to go for sushi.
Yeah.
Ma dentro is sushi. And then Plutarco and his wife goes, yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
And the guy goes to me, I go to Malacca. I said, the guys from Greece, they get Greek food every fucking day.
Yeah.
You're in Canada.
Get
some smoked meat. Or
Yeah, go to
sushi.
Schwartz Deli.
Go to Schwartz
Come
Deli. Or Lester's or Rubens.
Right.
Give them something indigenous. So when you said it, so I'm like, we'll go for Greek. I like Greek. But it's so funny because when the Greek singers come over, they think we'll give them Greek food.
Yeah. We can change our thing, by the way. We should just go to Hurricanes.
No, we're going to go to the Greek place now. It's good.
There's a good Italian restaurant opening up next week.
Next week,
Brand new.
Italian's good too, but it's I find it interesting. It's the pattern of how we think as humans.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, he's Greek. We give him Greek food.
Want to make him feel at home.
Greece.
Right.
Yeah.
Because for us, we don't have that because we're like, oh, you're Greek. Let's go Greek food. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But, from Greece, it's kind of like, they're... And I love the fact that most of those Greek singers are all divas.
Oh,
They're
and they're
all
the worst of them
divas.
too.
Yeah.
Are they?
Oh, yeah, big time,
Yes.
man.
Yes,
Big
they
time.
are.
I'm not going to say his name. I saw it. He stands there, and this other guy comes and puts his pants on.
Shut
Oh,
up.
He
fat
orderizes
pad.
them. Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Oh,
And they come
It's like
out.
that scene from Coming to America. The royal penis is clean.
Yeah, they come and, But I dig it. Like, I get it.
Wipers.
That's hysterical.
One of the I met her. Well, I met her in New York doing the Greek America Awards, and then when I did Brisbane, she was at my show as Anna Visi, and she's one of the coolest women
Love
ever.
Anula.
Isn't she beautiful?
She
I
just
love
did
her.
70,000 people.
And she's so nice.
And she
I've
gets
met her
it.
a couple times.
And she's still going, eh? Like,
She's still
huge.
going.
how old is she now? Like,
She's late 60s.
Wow,
Mid
late
to
60s.
She looks great.
She does
Early,
not look like
early.
late
Doesn't look
60s,
at all
man.
that.
It's not
She
the Greek
looks
Madonna,
super
right?
hot, man. She is.
Super hot.
yeah.
She dresses really nice.
Yeah.
And she was, it's funny because I did the show last time I was in Brisbane a few years ago, and
And she
the
was
guy,
there.
she was there. The guy, and Adonia says, hey, Anna Visi's downstairs. I was, who? And
It didn't register with you.
I didn't register. She was doing the show the next night.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, yeah, we hung out. And then she came to LA and then she yanked me up on stage.
Yeah.
But you know what? Remember, but she gets it. Like, she gets it.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
fast.
she's sharp.
She's sharp. She gets the
Yeah.
comedy. And she like, she gets it.
She's
Yeah.
cool.
Tocata la veno, you know?
Yeah.
And I make fun of those Greek singers. The other ones make fun of me too.
Yeah.
Because they know now, right? When somebody make like a Sebastian, they make
Yeah.
fun of him on
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live. You
Yep.
become Fiedema type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a crack up.
But at the end of the day, for me, honestly, I can tell you the one thing that's most important about anybody in the entertainment business, and I say this to Arianna too, fame is one thing, working
Yeah.
Yep.
is the most important thing.
Yeah.
If you're still working and you have your philotimo about you, that's the
Right.
most important thing. The best advice I can tell anybody in any type of discipline of arts, work.
Yeah.
It's great
True.
advice.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
Well, speaking of working, you work with your wife. Is
do.
that recent? Is that
You
something?
get it?
new?
No, my wife's my manager. Listen,
Has that been going on for a while?
I consider talking about how great I am, but I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
This woman keeps it all together.
Wow.
She
okay.
does, and she organizes everything. I'm going to say this, she's an excellent mom. She's an excellent wife. Yeah, she gets on my fucking nerves. We get on each other's nerves. We were doing the other podcast with Frank, and we were trying to set it up, and they were rolling. So we didn't know. I go, we'll show, and we're fighting, but that's just us talking.
Yeah.
And then they put the clip up, and people were laughing.
Yeah.
We didn't know they were rolling. And then Vince goes, "Can we put it up?"
Yeah.
But
we're not yelling. We're Greek.
We're Greek.
Right?
That's right.
She told me to fuck off. I said, "Fuck off." Go, what about here? What about there? 'Cause that's
Okay.
when we talk.
The funniest thing ever. I went to Greece in 2007 with 9 friends from high school, right? Anyway, we get dropped off at this water park in Gergita, right? Aqualand, right? My uncle was driving the car. It was like a minibus. And he called me over and he basically read the riot act to me. He's like, "Listen, I'm responsible for you fuckers while you're here, right?" He goes, "Me kind of them are like, yes," all this bullshit. And he's yelling at me, right? But he's talking to me. And I walk back to the guys and they're like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like,
Yeah.
Why? Why? What's wrong? It's like, that seemed kind of serious. Is everything all right? Oh, no, he was just telling us to be, be good and whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's just
are
normal.
you sure?
Yeah.
It's normal. Anyway, I digress.
No, but that's what it is. But no, she organizes, because so many people say to me, "You're never home. How does your wife feel about it?" Ask her. She's the one booking me.
Yeah.
Well, also she comes from a producer background, and
Right.
you could really tell.
She had CBS, and even she helps us.
Yeah,
Yep.
she helps
and
us.
she knows. Like she's a writer. She has carnal knowledge of it.
Yeah.
But for her, what I respect about her the most, she wants to be a mom first.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I honestly think this marriage works for 2 reasons.
Yep.
I'm never home, and direct deposit.
What a crack up.
So I think if we're home, I don't think we'd be married.
Oh, my God.
I love this woman more than I've ever loved anybody, but I think if we're home every day, that's skotothume. I'm only being honest. Like, everybody goes, "Oh, I wouldn't talk like that." Bullshit, man. You can ask her.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't, but she really, she's organizing everything. She's doing everything. And people go, "Well, you talk about your wife like that." We have that kind of relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think if more people had that relationship, they'd stay with their spouses.
Yeah.
Well, they say behind every great man is a great woman rolling her eyes.
Absolutely.
Rolling her eyes. That's my wife.
Rolling her eyes. Yeah.
That's my wife,
So,
Elena. And she
who's
she
your
really
person?
is. She really is the glue. She keeps the family together. I was just telling Arianna, she goes, "You could put my wife with Satan and they'll become buddies." She's got
meeting
that
everyone.
personality.
She comes. I mean, we just arrived in Sydney, and she's like, "Oh, we just made some friends outside of the hotel." We're
At
like,
the
"What?"
hotel.
Yeah. She
Her
already has
friend
new
from
friends.
Armenian friends from LA are here.
Right.
And my daughter, and they came on one of my cruises. They had a gang walking around. And
right.
what the fuck's going on?
Right.
But that's her. She was going. I told her to take my daughter.
Likable, very
They're
likable.
likable. She's
Yeah.
very likable. That's why
Yeah.
people are attracted to my
Yeah.
wife in that sense. That where I'm crusty sometimes. I wanna.
I'm crusty.
She goes. I go to church. I go, "You're going to church too much now."
Yeah.
I used to go once in a while. Now my daughter's involved in basketball. She's involved with the dance.
It's good though. You know what I like about that though in LA is that I think what America's so big, right? LA is so big. And what we crave is community because LA could be a very lonely city when people ask how it is. It's like, if you don't have your people, it could feel lonely.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of people in America, probably in Australia too, they like going back to the Choryo. They like going back to Greece because there's community.
Yep.
So that's what's really nice about
Good
Olivia
point.
growing up in the Greek community now
Good
is
point.
that there's community, right? Like she's going to church, she's meeting friends, and she's not only connecting with her culture, but there's a little community there that keeps them tight knit.
The other thing I want to ask as well, like you guys travel so much for work.
This guy.
How do you rest? Like
Yeah.
I get
You don't.
tired just reading your
I
schedule.
need more rest than Ange. When I am so in awe of he's just an engine. He just keeps going. He'll get his little naps in and then he's like, "All right, let's go. But I think what's really nice when we're touring at least together is we make the most of it, right? Like if we're here for 5 days, if we're somewhere for 7 days, we don't want, I mean, we'll sleep on the plane, we'll take the little pockets of the little windows to get our naps in, but you really want to make the most of it, right? Like
but you end up going home and you have like a week to recharge and you go again. Is that how it
sometimes
is?
for me, it's like this past time for me, at least, it was like when it rains, it pours. I got 2 events back to back, LA, then San Francisco, then back to LA, then the Australia tour, all within a 10-day period.
Yep.
That's a lot because I find that after my tours, at least, or shows, whenever I'm on stage, it's like, oh, and then I'll get like a 7-hour sleep. No, because the come down after I get on stage, I'm connecting with people. I'm on a high.
Yep.
I'm on this adrenaline high, and then it's hard for me to go to bed. I don't know if you experience that.
Yeah, because how would you sleep? Yeah.
Right. So then I can't go to bed, and then I'm like, oh, I thought I was going to get 7 hours. I'm getting 4 now. Right. So I have not slept a lot. That's why when our
Like
first
Saturday
class
night.
was nice because I turned it into a bed and I slept all night. But it's like, yeah, it's tough.
Saturday
that
night.
part's tough. Yeah.
I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
Trying to get the hooker out of the room. I said, I got to get some sleep. And she wouldn't leave.
She wanted more of you. Everyone wants more of you, Edge.
Was the camel in the bathroom?
No, but you see,
Yeah.
No, but
It was out the front. She came in on the
They crashed out in the flight. They were like out of it.
Right. I crashed
I fell
out. Yeah,
asleep
yeah.
too because I did like her.
I know. He was in Vegas on Saturday
Vegas
night.
and Arizona.
And
I
I
got
was
back-
San Francisco Saturday night.
And Thursday I was in Florida and Mexico. Mexico. I got with the microphone. and you just do it. And I think we were doing shows in Canada with Frank and Arianna.
That was so much
And we were out all day. And
Yeah.
I said, oh my God, we're driving over it's Quebec, Ontario. And I was driving him to the casino. It's like 1:30 in the morning. And I go, shit, the GPS is off.
Yeah.
And Frank's so gullible. Even Arianna goes, well, what's going on? I don't know. Where's he taking us? It's God's way. And we go and we pull in the Casino de l'Acclaimed. Go, Quita 200.
Well, now we got to go in if we just
We're
drove.
here
Right,
now.
right.
We've become parking. Pump me a cafe. I love when Greeks do that. They're going to roll 10 grand.
Yeah.
They'll drive 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers to find gas.
It's 2 cents
for
cheaper.
8 cents cheaper. But 500 on
Right,
13 and then we'll let them throw it down. They'll put it down. And we went there and go, and then Arianna starts laughing.
Yeah,
Frank, I'm tired.
Right,
Fuck
right.
off, fire.
Yeah.
We're here, man. Let's go.
He's never tired. It's amazing.
Then we go there.
The energy he has. Yeah.
We went
That
Energizer
was fun.
Bunny.
We have great memories.
Honestly, I envy you because you got a show Friday.
Friday, we have the show here.
Fly to
Saturday,
Melbourne.
2.
So you got to fly to Melbourne, hour and a half,
2 shows in Melbourne,
on the same night.
same night.
I love how you
back-to-back.
called it Melbourne.
Oh, is that
You
right?
said it right.
Yeah,
said
you
it
said
right.
you're
You
the
said it right,
only
actually.
American
You
who
said
said
it
it right.
Even.
Very good.
Got the exams.
Melbourne.
Got
So 2 shows on the first.
Yeah.
Wow. And then you got
No,
one.
one in the first.
One on the first.
Sydney.
Yep.
2 in Melbourne on the
The second. Yep.
Then we go to Adelaide on Sunday. 2 more there.
Wow.
2 more there. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
That's how it
tired
is.
just hearing
I know.
about it.
I know.
It's
We'll do it,
exhausting.
and then we come back to Melbourne on Monday, and then Tuesday we got to go back to LA.
And then in
Crazy.
between, everyone wants a piece of you.
Yeah, they do.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
that's
I
tough.
know.
Come
And we
here,
want.
come
It's like
here.
it's not that we don't want to. We want to,
Yeah.
but it's like I mean, we only have so many hours in the day, right?
Yeah. Oh, exactly. And you
Yeah.
want, and like I said, how do you rest? You
Or
probably wanna-
explore a little bit. I know. Because then when you cram it all back to back to back to back, then you don't have time to see anything.
And you've been here for the first time, so you want to
First
see
time.
something.
I know.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do a bit of sightseeing tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we're gonna, and then we have one more thing to do Friday morning, because don't forget we lost the day coming here.
Yeah, that's right.
So and then we Saturday we hit the ground running, and then
Yeah.
Sunday Monday come back, and we'll sleep again on the airplane going
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
I'll rest when I'm dead.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the mentality.
Why not?
Truly.
This has been so much fun to come here with you guys and do this.
Well, before we let you go, what can people expect from this show and this tour? We're gonna see it on Friday, and most people will have already seen it. But
Well, you're
what
gonna
is it
see
for the record?
So it's called Diaspora because there's like we're doing here. And there's a lot of new stories that I've brought back, like things we're talking about. Like I talked about the girls. Even doing these podcasts is good for material. It opens up stuff, and there's a lot of new stories that are in this show. Talking about daily life stuff, and then Arianna's on it. She's doing her stuff, and then we do an extra surprise at the end there, where Arianna and I come out at the end, and we kind of talk with the audience.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of a
Can't
little, and it's been very. People really do like it, and they're sick of looking at my face, so you're going to see this beautiful face.
She is easier on the eyes.
It's easier on
That's
the
just,
eyes.
you know.
Well, it's not bullshit. But no, it's good, and I think they like. What I realized, and it's funny how, like, we just posted a picture and it got 500,000 views. People like the dynamic.
Right.
Yep.
I think they like.
We have good on stage and on screen chemistry. We're friends in real life.
Right.
That helps,
Yeah. It's
right?
not like
Definitely.
Yeah.
Just
not
watching you
bullshit.
guys here.
Yeah, yeah.
Crack
They
up.
see
Yeah.
it, and we're not trying to. But I think it's gonna be good, and I think that's what they're gonna find. And I think every 2 years I come to Australia, it's almost like it's rechecking in with my Australian family.
Right, right.
Yeah.
What's going on, and then I got about 300 second cousins in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Not going to find, and I love them. They're awesome, but we don't have time. You did the God this though. I can't.
Yeah.
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 So we
You're going to have to offend
offended.
someone.
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of like you got to come by,
This second year, you got to offend that half.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
that's
right.
Half of the West.
Somewhere in the world, there's a Greek upset about something.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
Somebody came and didn't call them, and they me pides teléfono, and then what kind of I go, but people got to realize, it's not that. It's just that they want you to. It's not that they want to come and hang out with you. They want you to come into their house.
Yes.
And you're on.
That's a 5-hour commitment
You're
minimum.
locked in.
You're
Absolutely.
locked in.
Now you're a character on Taken.
Right, right, right.
I
Right.
have special skills. I will come and get you. Good luck, Marco Verboya. Because once you're there, you're not going anywhere.
Agribos.
It's true.
And God forbid you refuse anything.
Right,
Drink,
right, right.
food.
Oh yeah, I can have it. Bring, and I get him my well, bring Arianna. I go, look, it's not that. I go, it's just that we have a certain schedule.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, and then look, let's face it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're in show mode.
Show mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
It's not, we're
absolutely.
not going to go, but that's the life of a comic.
Yeah.
But I think because
Love it.
we travel so far here that people like, why don't you stay for vacay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would, but I mean, it's just, there's so much shit going on back home.
Yeah. Yeah, it never ends. Because you got how many shows would you do a year, for example?
Oh, God.
Have you counted
I don't
them?
know.
The
A
manager
lot.
would know.
A
A
lot.
lot. This year's a lot. Every year.
Yeah.
Like last year I was on
His
the road.
wife's his manager. That's all you need to
She
know.
knows.
Yeah,
Look, I'll tell
yeah.
you this,
Exactly.
He
last
doesn't
year I was
even
on the
know.
road 291 days.
291.
291 days last year.
Out of 365. You're on the
Out of
road.
365, it was 291 days in a row. Like, I have a house
Shit.
that I Airbnb because
You never
I
heard.
called my wife and asked her, can I stay? She goes, let me check. Yeah, you're good. You can stay these days.
Wow.
Now, I'm not saying I did shows
No.
every day, but I was on the road,
On the road.
291
Yeah,
days.
that's enough.
It's a lot.
So
Yeah.
How's
that's
wow.
the business.
Yeah.
Or I could be home for 291 days,
Yeah.
getting drunk, scratching my nuts on the couch,
Yeah.
asking myself why the Dallas Cowboys didn't pick the third draft pick.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you say though it's work, but at the same time you love it so much that it
I
doesn't
do love it.
feel
It
like
doesn't
work,
feel like that.
right?
It doesn't.
And that's the most beautiful. I mean, how
That's what it is.
right?
Yeah, you get they
You
say
can't
if you do
get-
something you love, it's never work.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
true.
I just find sometimes the travel can be tough.
That's
Yeah.
Put it this way.
Yeah,
draining.
sure.
In the last 9 days, I've been on 7 flights,
Wow.
including this one.
Yeah.
Well, I have to ask you because we spoke about this beforehand. We know that you were a travel agent and you spoke extensively
Right.
about Olympic Airways last time. How did the flight out here compare to Olympic back in the
Oh,
day?
this was nice. This Olympic Airways was, I loved because the Greeks always thought Olympic Airways was the top.
Yes.
Didn't matter, to Carlito, because we have Greek pride, right? I remember my memories of Olympic Airways would be like, you see the flight attendant, Signomi, can I get a glass of water? And she's smoking a cigarette. Aqui ne pine parto morto.
Yeah.
Go get it yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I'm having a smoke.
We spoke about this.
Can't
The
you see I'm smoking?
So funny. That's
Pioneers of self-service
The
airline.
Pioneers, they were ahead of their time.
Really?
They were EasyJet in the 70s. And they just don't. I remember Athens Airport watching people bribing people to put their luggage in before the others.
wow.
But funny you bring that up. I got a funny story with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're on a flight.
Athens to Thessaloniki.
Athens. What's it? Not
Athens to Thessaloniki.
Yeah,
Was it Sky Express?
Sky Express.
Sky
Okay.
Express.
Sky Express. Prop planes.
Yes.
So me and Arianna, because you say you got me and Arianna. Okay, we were booked on the Sky Express, the new airline in Greece, because Aegean's very good. Aegean's got the good-looking flight attendants. So we get on it. Now I don't know what it was.
Poutanes and Camels.
Yeah, exactly. There was some big women on this flight, which is unusual in Greece because usually, I mean, I thought I was back like in America for a second. And these 3 big women
Middle
came,
of America, not LA.
Mid-America. And Arianna sat there, and it's a woman's there, big Greek woman. And I sat on the other side because it's small planes. And she goes like this, because Arianna was there. She goes, The cuts will go up okay. The cuts is εκεί. She's telling her, and she goes, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, because she's saying, you want to sit in the window and I'll sit on the aisle.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, Madax.
Yeah.
Because she wanted that. Because she would have been. Anyway, we land in Thessaloniki. This fucking hilarious.
The second we land.
Pop.
Yep.
She gets up.
And I'm like, Punapa. I mean, it's like stena, right?
Yeah.
It's very tight and
she's
it's a
pushing
small
pipe.
plane. And she's getting up in front of me and I'm like, Puses na pauto. She's like, Siko na figo. And I'm like, wait, where am I going to go? In the middle of the aisle? You're going to be right on top of me.
Pupas guruna.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't move. I was right there. The other two came. It was like a stampede. And I kept saying, Arianna, I'll hold you.
We're laughing
protect your
hysterically.
We're
We're laughing.
She tried to get past her, the other woman, and me.
Yeah.
I go, look,
And you're
there's
still
a line up.
taxiing.
There's a line.
There's a line. You're not going to go. She was trying to push through
Yeah.
to get, that
5
that
seconds.
salmon thing.
Yeah.
And I go, said me go this loud. She did not give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you're waiting at the same time to see your bags to come
You
out.
know, and I even took a little video of it.
We were laughing.
And we were laughing because Arianna's there. So she wanted to put her at the window.
Yeah.
So she could sit in the aisle. Because when you're in the aisle, you control the narrative.
Yes.
Right.
But Arianna, good for you. You're like, no, imadaksi.
Yeah.
Masa. Like, you go sit
You
there.
were laughing at that because I'm not a pushover. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
She's not.
it
could.
And she's like pissed.
Yeah.
But then the best part was I saw you stand up to try to, and all I see is Arianna standing up to get her bag, and this woman, a dump truck coming through traffic. I go, I remember Remy said, what's the I go, we all got to go.
Yeah,
but
we all got we all
There's
got to be
still
somewhere.
40, 60 people ahead of you.
Yeah.
So funny.
What a crack
Pushing, like
Just no
the
shame.
salmon run. Like fucking.
Yeah.
Love it. How good's that?
There you go. What a crack up.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on Ouzo Talk again, Ange. Arianna, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
genuinely
for
an
having
honor to have you, both of you guys together. All the best with the tour.
Thank you.
We're going to be there on Friday night.
Yes, it'll be great.
I can't wait. Before we let you go, plug your socials. Give us where can people find you?
I'm on Sky Greece Express Airlines.
In the aisle seat.
Yeah, and I don't want the window seat. I want
I'm on the aisle, right.
go to funnygreek.com at Angelo Tsarouchas. Go to funny because there's a whole bunch of shows. I'm going to be in Europe, Australia, Europe, Canada, America, all over the place. It's a world tour for people listening on Ouzo Talk. Check my website out. It's all there.
Wonderful.
And I'm my full name, Arianna Papalexopoulos, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. That's where I am.
Awesome. Just Google you guys.
Full name.
And
Guys,
watch
awesome.
Jaunt.
Yes, and watch Jaunt on
Yes.
Amazon and Apple TV.
I just
Our
had a look.
full
It's
feature.
7.7 on IMDb,
Wow.
Internet Movie
Great.
Database.
No,
getting really
a
great
great
traction.
film.
That's
I
a good
really
score.
enjoyed it. I went and saw it. It was good. Not
I'm
because
gonna watch
she's
it
here,
tonight.
she's in it. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, watch it.
I'm going to watch it later tonight.
Please do.
What character do you play?
So I play the bitchy ex-wife.
Ah,
It's a small role, but I mostly co-produce. The next feature, I'll be the lead.
you were the lead.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, you
Can't
know the
wait.
producer.
Yes, exactly,
Well,
exactly.
if you need any Australian extras,
Yes,
I
I know. I'll keep you guys in mind.
Yeah, we'll be at the bar.
Right,
sipping
right.
ouzo.
And must
G'day.
That's it.
G'day.
Good stuff. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
ladies
Thank
and
you
gents,
for having us.
Thanks for having us on the show.
ouzo-talk@outlook.com is the email. Follow us on social media at Ouzo Talk and at Ouzo_Talk. Also on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Athanasiou, Angelo Tsarouchas.
Arianna Papalexopoulos.
They've
Brilliant.
done it for me. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Adios.
Ouzo Talk is produced, written and presented by Tom Skolarikas and Nick Athanasiou. Our theme music is written and played by Peter Apostolidis, with additional music from George Kalapidis and bouzouki legend Thanasis Polykadriotis.
Ακολουθήστε μας στο Soundees, στο Spotify, στο Apple Podcasts και στο Google Podcasts.